if we've gotten copyrighted in a long time.
I had a few, but
Alright.
it's probably the robot.
Last time, with the strays getting settled in Nauru, they finally got to talk to Ward about a few things on their mind, like Jimmy, Project Enkidu, and a few other bits and pieces that he had on him. Meanwhile, Deli was having a nice time drinking with Rathel, while she listed off a few places to visit with Deli, while just picking his brain for a little bit. After that, both groups met up, and after meeting a high-on-life Triton named Brody, the party got some beach attire and boarding lessons. Sorry. And at the end of it all, they checked into a nice hotel that had a clerk tied to the Church of the Depths and had some skills in hydromancy. Now kick back, grab a beer, just relax. It's his vacation after all. So let me move them up. Alright, so...
Hey, Raffle, if you're in the kitchen, go grab me a beer.
I imagine the exact term would simply be... Wait, no, I didn't mean...
She looked at me and said, fuck off.
Understandable. Okay, let me change the music real quick. I get the beach music.
Oh yeah, I stole the bed.
Alright, so... God. This is like the most stereotypical music ever. I love it. Feels like this thing you hear like, now coming to Caribbean Tour, your island adventure awaits.
Yes, that's exactly it. That's exactly the soundtrack.
Oh my god. Anyway. So after... I'll kind of just move you guys out here. After like a decent rest... all of you kind of have some... Actually, no, I'll move you back to the hotel rooms. You want that? You're probably fitted... Like, there's some fresh eggs and stuff kind of brought into the rooms. Food, juices... Like, a whole plethora of just, like, smaller kind of fishes as well as... Like, some breakfast foods. So you can kind of just help yourself. There's a lot, like I said, all kinds of juices. Anything that you can probably pick at. So what are all of y'all doing?
Oh, it has been so long since my shirt and pants have been two different things.
I don't... I mean, yes. you're in like your boarding shorts and you're like, man,
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's board shorts and like a big Hawaiian shirt.
Okay,
Like a button-up shirt that's definitely not buttoned up.
Also, I'm gonna ping these then since you bought these and I have them in your treasure. Just a minute. We have this, thanks. I just kind of kept it simple because I didn't want to write a shit ton of notes for this.
That's fine.
You just get a +1 to survival for fishing.
Okay.
And then this is what Alicia bought in the scuba gear, just because I thought it looked good. And yeah,
Oh my goodness.
it's great. And the ability to breathe underwater for 3 hours.
How dense does Deli need to be able to walk on the ocean floor with no resistance?
Enough that it'll crush your spine.
Not really.
I guess, like, if you're inversing it, I know.
Because I can increase my own density cast water breathing. Be like, hey, Raph, how you doing? That's soup.
Alright. Yeah. I guess what's everyone's either morning ritual or how is everyone kind of getting up and enjoying the early morning breakfast?
Pangs immediately.
How early are we talking?
I'll leave it up to you how early you want to wake up. Rathel's an early riser, but I'll kind of leave the rest up to the party.
Likely things
So if
as
it's
well.
surfing, Snowy's been up since before sunrise.
Okay, then yeah, you
I'll
also,
just go back.
You're probably
also-
first.
yeah, because you did say you were going to go surfing, so you probably need to be like close to sunrise, if not a little bit before. So Deli,
Yeah.
you kind of... Are you also going surfing, Deli?
Deli was definitely going surfing, but he's also an early riser just because like he plays this spell book and actually does wizard stuff in the morning while everybody else sleeps.
Okay, so you kind of get up, and then Rathel's kind of at least laying down in bed.
Hey, Raph.
Yeah. So she's kind of stretching. You going out then?
Well, I mean, this would be entertaining, so I don't know if you're gonna join us, but it will be probably hilarious from the beach watching my dwarven mess on a board on the water trying to catch a wave.
I'll catch up then. Right now it's a little bit more restless. God, it's been a while since this been a place. Something is bougie.
Yeah. It's, actually, it wasn't that too long ago. Was the last couple of weeks fucking sucked. But you enjoy that, man, and I will try to look away.
You know straight up, Dylan, like, that she doesn't have anything on her, so it's kind of like the...
No, his imagination is going as crazy as everybody else's is.
Uh-huh.
Alright. I guess we'll... so they're probably going to go out boarding.
Picture-in-picture mode.
Yeah, Fangs will get up early as well.
Aw.
Since,
See him, like, kind of learning. He, like, sludges his finger left and right and then points at you.
But, when did you get morals? Alright, fucking tell your ass.
Aw. Okay, so I'll kind of let that play out. Well, I guess I'll let Deli and Snowy kind of figure how the rest of the people are. Unless Fags is the early riser as well.
oh, he's always been an early riser. He's a hunter.
Okay.
At least back in the Grand Wilds, and also to not get butchered by the Red Claws that try to sneak up on him to wake up early. So.
Okay. So yeah, you definitely hear at least shuffling from Snowy and Deli's room. There was probably more shuffling from Deli's room, but now it kind of
Absolutely.
it got a little bit quieter now.
Fangs does not compute it that much and just immediately goes for the food that's available.
Okay.
And
Like I said, it's just a plate of just a lot more tropical stuff and probably... Sorry. Mixed with some sausage and bacon, some, like, local delicacies and, like, the fish. Kind of like a huge plethora of things.
he'll go after the meat first, and especially sampling the fish.
It tastes a lot more, I guess, salty and briny than you're used to, mostly just because of it being saltwater fish. It's got more of a buttery texture to it as well. Like, once you kind of get past the brininess, it's definitely got a more acquired taste as opposed to freshwater.
The exact opposite of Iron Ball's taste. Fang's just gonna have this look of like, why is this thing so salty? It's even worse than the meat jerky. He looks around. See that? I guess Diana and Alicia are awakened, or
Through the door, you hear,
I will-
it's because it got hot. That's why it's so salty.
ugh.
I don't know if the other two are early risers or not, so I'm not gonna...
Well,
Diane's not really an early riser, but she's excited to try swimming. So she's up.
Oh, okay.
yeah. You just see Fang's tongue sticking out as he had a sample of the fish. Do people actually eat this?
This is the best fish I ever had.
I don't imagine Diana's just eating like a piece of eel or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just
Yeah.
slurps up an eel.
The exact opposite of my other existing Tabaxi character, Fangs is not a salty eater.
Damn. If I'm
Where's
only
the soy
ever-
sauce?
Okay. So,
I think Iron Ball is my spirit animal.
Especially
Oh,
when you eat sushi.
Oh no.
please tell me you don't actually drench it in soy sauce.
Tell
Okay, I'll take your silence as a yes. God damn
Tell
it.
him.
I-
What do you do? What do you do with the sushi roll and soy
Let's
sauce?
move on. Let's
This is
move
the
the
person
clock
I
is
trust.
ticking.
This is the person I trusted that's gonna help me get piercing.
Oh no.
It's gonna-
Oh yeah, we're gonna go get pierced. I've invited myself to this adventure.
Oh,
Are
cool.
you gonna go
Thanks.
have Aaron do it?
Okay. Oh,
Aaron, or what's his name from Apex?
Oh, I thought that was Aaron.
That's Eamon.
Eamon. Okay, very close.
Anyway, a little off topic, but
Yeah.
so after all of you kind of get a decent meal and are actually pretty up and about, you all head to the beach, which, God, I found this map and I love it so much.
Oh, this map is fantastic.
I love this map. Wow. Wait, let me go.
I
back.
followed what's his name, the guy at the
You
bottom on Reddit
Is
now.
that at the end of his name? Like, is
Yeah.
it the U?
Yeah, it's right here.
the end
At
is
the
out.
I'd look at the bottom.
I will.
No,
Bottom.
he has
thing in
so
the
many
map.
fucking good maps that I actually used for this session, or for specifically this area. But yeah, you wake up, or as you're kind of walking through, you see what looks like a rather bustling sea town, especially towards the coast. There's a lot of like early morning commerce shops opening up. Excuse me, and the constant like call of seagulls and just other kind of birds of the sea just calling out, and it seems like a very relaxed kind of chill nature compared to what you guys are used to.
I look at the two, Ellie and Diana. It's like, what? Why is nobody like nobody's hiding around the corner trying to take my wallet. Nobody's trying to like scam me on the street. Nobody's trying to shoot us. What is this like normal? Is this normal?
Diana already has the equivalent of a pina colada. And she has her sunnies on and that, like, classic sunscreen mark on her nose. She's just sipping.
Diana apparently works well in this world more than anyone.
Alright, well, she is a vibe. Ellie, is this like what you're used to when nobody's trying to kill you constantly? Or take all of your money?
Yeah.
Yes?
Pretty much. It's just
Ellie?
people chasing after you,
Ellie.
audience.
If anything, Ellie, you're more used to like the religious people asking for like they do, around Christmas time where they have those things where they're asking for like charity or alms or something. You're kind of used to that, and those people would chase you. Even that's not really present here.
Yeah. It's just like normal. But I don't mention that one in part.
Okay. Alright.
I mean, it all seems very normal, doesn't it?
This is quite strange.
Wait, this is normal?
Like, it's around the corner.
This has never been my normal.
Ignore that.
Even for as rich as you are?
Well, I mean, exactly. Like, so, y'all have never been rich in Paluna, have you? When you have my last name where I'm from, everybody has what's called a business plan, and that they want to pitch to you, or a horror movie they want to make.
God damn it.
Deli, I apologize, but none of these terms mean anything to me. What exactly are they?
I have a lot
Enemies?
of money. People want it.
Okay, that I understand. Can you just tell them to, I believe you phrase it best, to fuck off?
Yes, correctly. That's usually what I do, but sometimes they get a little too persistent, and I need to encase them in stone. Turn them to stone, mind you. They can get out after, like, 5 to 7 hours.
Would it not be
Why do
better
I just
to turn them into a small meatball?
It's called restraint, Fangs. You don't just murder people on the street.
Speaking of murdering people on the street, as you guys are walking, you hear a very familiar voice say, "Hello!"
The shark boy
Lana.
thing.
Ooh, ha, ha.
Fuck up.
The one with the Wevolution.
Web.
Oh, you remember
Instead of
the
web.
revolution?
I believe I did, yes. But I don't understand. Why do you say it is a web? Should it not be Rev? Or
No, it's
Evo?
the revolution. It's the revolution.
But I don't see any webs, though.
No, the revolution
Thanks.
is the revolution.
you ever have anybody in your tribe that's got like a messed up mouth, can't really talk right?
Madam Gord.
Correct. Think he's as herbalized as Madame Gord, and just try to figure out the correct words.
I see. That makes more sense.
So Ellie and Snowy, you have never seen this individual, but what you see is a small, what looks like a child, but you can't be entirely sure, in a shark costume, and they have a ukulele tied to their back. And they seem to be speaking really weirdly.
Hey, Dorsey, how you doing?
I am doing okay. I am going to have a quick survey. Wow, that hurt my tongue to say. Damn minute. Going to have a quick sermon, and we are going to talk about the revolution and among other things. I think it will be nice, especially with the beach and how it goes.
Have you seen Jimmy in the past about a week and a half?
No, I have not seen the little opossum man. But if I do, I will make sure to keep an eye out for him. And he kind of like salutes you with like one of the fists to his head.
All hail the revolution. I don't know the words.
It's okay. The revolution will come for everyone who is ready.
I'm
Fangs.
single.
Fangs looks over to Deli. Are we ready for this revolution?
Fangs, at this point, if you're not ready for everything, it's your fault.
This is true.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Also, put the bow down. He like lowers the bow.
Oh, he doesn't have the bow. He has the spear.
He just lowers the point of the spear. Then
He's going out to go fishing. Which Fangs is actually not wearing his bone armor or anything. He is wearing the loincloth.
Oh my god, Snowy. Stop. Fucking
I prompted it.
Who are the other people? Are they also here for the revolution? I don't remember these ones.
They are new
Oh,
additions.
Ellie, Snowy, this is Dorsey. He has a revolution and has also a lot of fucking money.
Hello.
Which
Hi.
revolution?
Sorry, Sarah, what was that?
Which revolution?
The revolution. You know. The revolution.
The
So-
revolution.
Snowy just has that like one eye. Well, she only has one eye, but it's the eyebrow above it is definitely very raised. In what?
Well, when I was told to go adventuring, I was told that I had met many new people since I had lived here before. And then I was told to go on an adventure. And then once I was taught by many people about the revolution. They never specified what. And then I began taking it to heart and think of it as something I enjoy. So it is the revolution.
You didn't meet a thief thing with nasal piercings right up the brow ridge, right?
No, Mom doesn't let me talk to people with piercings. She said it's weird.
Okay, because I remember him trying to start a revolution. So that was my only question, and yeah. I work with some very colorful people. Okay, he's blue too.
I see. Well, maybe you could tell them about the revolution. And you watch as, like, Dorsey kind of waddles over to the party and hands you what would normally look like a pamphlet, but it's really just a piece of paper with, like, a really shitty child drawing saying the revolution on it. And just hand it to whoever wants to take it.
We're about to head into the water, though.
Like I said,
That's for Snowy, because he knows that Snowy also speaks slurs.
okay, I forgot drunken slap.
We've spoken to each other hammered before.
God bless. Nods and drunk. My favorite.
That means she just flips me off.
Like, you know, the head kind of lolls to the side a little bit, like.
No, it's like the head leans back and like, like with the tongue out too for extra flair.
Fangs just takes the paper, but then looks at Dorsey and says, "But we are heading to the water. Won't this not destroy your paper?"
No, look, and you watch as they pull out like a small bottle from somewhere, you can't even really tell where, and they just dump it on it, and nothing really seems to happen to it. Magical, so it is fun. Much like me, the revolution will live on forever.
I see. And Fangs will proceed to tie the paper to the end of his spear. There.
God! The revolution spear?
Fangs just adds, "I do not have any pockets or containers to place the paper in."
That is okay. Like I said, I am having a little bit of a sermon if you wish to come and visit. I got a few people who are willing to listen, and it will be great.
I see. I am also go fishing.
You wouldn't want to go here then. There are too many people and the waves would disturb the fish. There is the cove or there is somewhere, or the fish market, so the cove is usually better.
Where's the cove? Fangs looks very happy. If anything, overly excited.
It will be that way, and you watch as they kind of point, and as you can kind of see, roll me a perception actually,
Sure.
just to kind of see where they're pointing.
Or if Fangs even paying attention to where he's pointing at.
Up to you.
So, 13.
As you can kind of see, at least, I'll give you this, because as you can see some of the buildings where there's a lot of these high-rises, the direction they're pointing, it seems like, at least from a distance, there seem to be, the buildings get a little bit lower and kind of sink down a little bit more, and kind of like, more of like a slummy-ish area, but not exactly, but definitely different from the high-rises.
So is it north or south of our location?
It'd be east, actually.
Well, Fangs, looking in that direction. Right, I know where I need to go. All of you enjoy, I am gonna go off hunting. And full
I feel
speed,
like one of us should go with him.
and with the full speed of Tabaxi, feline agility, he is off.
It's up to Rowan if she wants it. Or Rowan, Jesus. Diana if she wants to, but I don't know if Diana is still BRB'd.
Oh, I did not notice that.
Nah, that's fine.
But Fangs was definitely eager to go out fishing.
A copy of the improvised missions manual? Why? Oh wait, you didn't actually give it to her, them. I thought you did and was very confused and concerned.
No, she hasn't given it yet. She's pondering.
Okay. Okay. I hope all of you have fun. It was a fun time talking to all of you again and making new friends or new comrades for the revolution. It will begin where the world will burn, and the revolution will begin. As you see, again, they start waddling off. I'm gonna just imagine there's stairs here because it doesn't have any, and I don't really see a way to actually get down. Oh wait, never mind, it's right there, but I'm not fucking doing all that. Probably.
I'm pretty sure those are stairs.
Yeah, I know. They're all the way over here, so I'm not dragging the token all the way down.
Yeah, it makes
what I mean?
sense.
Because there's no, like, stairs anywhere else. And that's up here. So,
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Actually, 10 trapped the Schlanken art anarchist literature manifesto. Like, of course. Okay, so I'll just kind of wait for Diana to see if she wants to go with Fags or not. But the rest of you, are you all just head down to the beach after like that small encounter with the child?
I mean, Snowy's still packing a surfboard and a shoulder bag, so.
Okay. as you kind of get closer again, it's like a lot. Places are still kind of opening up because it is early morning. A lot of tourists usually start around a little bit later, like after dawn, like probably about 8 or 9 o'clock. It's probably about like 5, 6 a.m. right now. So, and you do notice at least there's like a few different signposts to like beach, and written in a few different languages, just to kind of, in case someone doesn't know Common or something of the like. That even they try to accommodate for pretty much every race here. Even oddly enough, some old tongue is written on the side, though it seems to be more etched out more than anything.
Yeah.
Though, since you do actually know how to read Old Tongue, it does say, at least what you can get from very minimal etched out is like, it says feeding grounds, so maybe at one time this wasn't as great.
No, that's also like something she says under her breath as she's walking. It's amazing how well they can wash the blood off the ground before the morning comes.
I will say you also do notice a lot of those daylights kind of just sprinkled throughout. They're a little sparingly though, and especially once you get closer to like the beach itself, they're definitely not there. So you can kind of make very informed guesses on what happens to some people sometimes. Alright. And then Brody is just chilling down here on the beach. As you guys are kind of approaching his location. Sorry. He's kind of just like standing half, like all the way up to his torso in water. Just kind of sitting there, just watching the wave kind of like slowly lap and crash against him. Diana, would you like to go to Fangs to Oni's Cove or not? Because he just fucking bolted.
Where is he going?
Oni's Cove, aka
Yes.
for fishing. Okay.
He went
I'm
fishing.
gonna
Yeah, so, as soon as
Yeah, I'll go.
Dorsey said where to go fishing, he went for it.
Okay.
Basically, because
Wait, I have little legs.
Fangs runs back, picks up Diana, and starts running.
Wait, I'd imagine it's like one of those cartoons. It's like stops and like all the smoke kicks up and then turns around, stops and then grabs her and runs again. Oh, I see you made it. Is your portly companion not coming today?
Oh, he's just taking his bow. I didn't see that yet. I mean, missed some really crunchy ones earlier.
Yeah, man, it's been quite a while since I've had some people to tutor. Mostly because everyone just thinks I'm some weird, stoned out, high on life junkie or something.
So they just
Also-
don't they're enjoyment in life.
Also, Snowy, while you're down here, roll me a perception, if you would like. Okay, he was BRB'd. I made fun of Jeebus for no reason.
Yeah, right. I typed it in first. It's right there, 642.
Anyway. Sorry. Google, if you'd like to roll just a quick perception. And I guess Delhi too, since you... Oh, is it? Oh, I did not notice it. It was... I am blind. Okay. Okay. So, Delhi and Snowy, the beach is mostly empty. Outside of, on the far this way, you see... Hold on, I have to switch the GM this way back.
You might be in the god layer.
No, I had to get the token and then get it. So it's over here. You see... Well, what else you see? Like a line of people kind of going up for what you would assume are... Del, you would probably know something akin to this, like, baptisms in the ocean. And Snowy, it's kind of weird, ritualistic kind of stuff. I don't know if that's necessarily your jam or not. But Deli, with your 20, you do notice that as they're kind of being, like, baptized in the water, they're definitely being kept in what you would assume is way too long until, like, maybe 1 or 2 of the last bubbles pop and then brought up. Kind of thing. Almost like they're almost drowning them, but not. And there's just because I don't want to do it. There are multiple like clones of just kind of sprinkled throughout and just kind of baptizing like a long group of people.
Why the hell is the receptionist also the priestess? He just says that out loud to himself.
I mean, the Church of the Deep doesn't really have a hard hand kind of thing. Plus, most of their money, from my understanding, went into funding the glass spillway and then eventually the Church of the Depths. I really don't know, but they seem to get along, and most of the people and tourists seem to like it, so just kind of let it go, man.
Well, I mean, as we've seen, that one has an aptitude for, what's it called? It's not, I want to say aquamancy, but I feel like that's wrong.
Hydromancy.
Hydromancy. I've got an aptitude for hydromancy, but she seems to, leave him under for a little bit, too.
I mean, considering the god that the Church of the Deep Depths follow, I wouldn't be surprised if they believe that being closer to drowning is being closer to their god. Really weird.
And, who was that again?
Oh, you don't know about it? Oh, wait, sorry, can't say that. Gotta be nice for the tourists.
No, not us.
Well, usually they call her the bitch queen in scriptures of every other god, but she's known as Umberly.
Oh, yeah, well, that makes sense. I didn't really grow up near, the surface.
No, I understand. A lot of people just seem to have their heads in the clouds all the time, especially with the drinking and the partying. But, as he kind of claps his hand together, either way, it's time to teach y'all some surfing. Maybe have a little fun on my end, and who knows? Alright, so here's how this is going to work. So, I'm going to, since either of you are proficient in this, actually, this is gonna get into some weird questions. Deli didn't do like any wave riding or anything with the water really in the swamp, correct?
I mean, he knows how to paddle, use, what are they called? It's like those, think of, Italy, and they have like a stick to push a boat.
Oh, a gondola.
Yeah, think of like a gondola, but it's a lot wider, and a lot more, he made it.
Okay.
Raft.
Yeah, basically a raft.
I know. Yes, the raft is the word I was going for. I was just being an asshole about it.
Alright, so Deli made the Meyer gondola, aka the raft. And, the snowy
Is that what it's called?
Shut the fuck up.
Well, I grew up fancy, alright?
Bullshit, he doesn't know what a raft is.
Yeah.
He's lived for 300 years. If no one has said the word raft, that
The lesser people, though.
Yeah, but he's also been in the mire for at least 200.
I'm fucking with you.
Fuck you, go away.
No, I live here.
Not in this game, you don't. Anyway. Does Snowy have any experience with surfing at all?
Yes.
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna rule it then. So, you won't get applied proficiency bonus, but you could either make a dex or a strength check, and then to kind of stand up, and then you'll have either an acrobatics or athletics to keep your balance, and then a final, just flat, strength check at the or strength saving throw at the end to see if you get knocked over by the waves or you kind of save it. So we'll kind of do that for. Go ahead.
Can I use adjust density to help myself out in any way?
You can.
Okay.
It will probably give you an advantage because then you can kind of shift the weight around of the board and everything. So I'll give you that to you. At least for.
Okay. I wanted to make that. Also.
I guess it does give you advantage
I just put on my sheet. I have it because I took a spell away last time I got leveled up, and I forgot to add water breathing.
Okay.
Because I knew we were coming here, so I will cast To be honest, before it lasts 8 hours, so before like everybody split off, Jelly's like, all right, everybody gather around. I'm gonna cast water breathing, and it will affect all of us, I believe. I just need to put it on my sheet, actually.
For some reason, I think it lasts 24 hours.
I thought it was 8.
No, it's 24.
Give me a minute. I'm about to add it.
It's ritual too, so you could just be casting it for 10 minutes.
Yeah, I probably would have. If it's ritual, I probably would just add Wrathful too.
Okay. Wakes up and then starts drinking water. It's like, why the fuck can I breathe this?
Oh, yeah,
24
24 hours.
Yeah.
Spell grants up to 10 willing creatures. Yeah, so everybody in the party can literally just go scuba diving if they want to without having to care.
Which is hilarious because my mind was just like, Russell's just drinking water and then just starts like choking on it, like what the fuck? Anyway, so
Scruffy's got a note stapled to his forehead.
Oh, damn.
Jesus. Okay, so Brighton kind of leads you two out, and we'll do this for like 2 or 3 rounds to kind of see how this goes. So, if you guys want to follow him out, then I will also roll for him. So basically...
Oh, I'm bored, and this is a lot harder than I thought with little arms.
I don't know, man. This is the way. It's gotta feel. Or not. Alright, so, like I said, the first thing's going to be Dex or Strength check to basically stand up on the board. Then I will also... I actually should probably roll for this wave strength. I actually have a thing in mind, so it'll affect me just a little. Jesus.
Hell yes.
Okay. You both managed to stand up on the board. Let me roll for the wave strength, so I know the DC. I would also need an athletics or acrobatics then from either. Either or is fine for both of you. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Okay. Deli, yours is definitely a little bit shaky as you kind of...
And we're up.
As you're trying to adjust to it. Snowy, you've definitely done this a few times before, so definitely in a mood. Okay, so I'm gonna let you know. The DC is... I have a base DC, and then I have like a thing for the... the wave strength additive. So the DC is 16. So I need either a strength or dexterity saving throw, DC 16. So you at first get caught off guard and then seem to actually get the hang of it. Damn, both of you actually got it. And I think we'll just do this one more round.
Look at you, you're natural.
Deli,
Oh, hell yes. You just see him, like, start to stink and then float and then sink again. Like, he's definitely, like, constantly moving his density.
yeah, like, you could definitely see him, like, dipping. Alright, we'll just do one. I should probably just roll for Brody for shits and giggles. Hold on. Because I don't... I know what the mods are, but I don't want to pull the sheet. Okay,
Oh, man,
Jesus.
fucking with water. This is exactly what Everett told me I should have practiced.
Wow. So you watch as Brody, like, first gets out and then kind of nails, like, standing up. And then he's like, oh, man, this wave looks so beautiful. And then immediately just fucking pound it.
Snowy, what do I do?
Brody reminds me of the chicken from
You're not
Surf's
wrong.
Up.
Oh,
I didn't even have to finish.
I know what you're talking about immediately.
so do I.
It's actually a pretty good movie for you.
True. Okay. Don't worry, man. This is second nature to me. As you watch, as he kind of like picks his head up from the water, I just kind of Triton blood and all that. Y'all seem to got the hang of it pretty well, though. You want to give it one more go for the day?
Well, it's kind of like sandboarding if the sand was a lot more floaty. Oh, it just falls into the water.
Whoosh. And there he goes.
Like, he only falls to the water about halfway. It's like I was lighter than I was supposed to be. Like floats up onto the board.
He hit the buoyancy point. Anyway, all right. Well, you guys are having whoever. Fuck you. Is that wrong? Okay. If you guys want to go one more go at it, I'll probably roll one more time for Brody as well. So it's check, then save, or then save again. Or check, save. So.
Check, save.
Yep. Ooh.
I'll let Snowy go first and kick the shit out of me.
Well. Oh, hold on, I also gotta roll the wave modifier. Actually, let me roll. I'll roll because it is getting.
Alright, Deli's going strength first.
Wow.
Acrobatics second. And save. Next, let's go with strength save. Hell yes.
I would like to point out you. Oh my god, hold on. I gotta roll for brilliant real quick. Hey, to my man. He's gonna get fucking. God damn it. Okay, why? I guess that's what he gets for being stoned. So, Snowy, you kind of have like a bad start, kind of getting like paddling out because it definitely feels like the wave's pushing you back. But you're able to still kind of recover and then get on it and do pretty well. Meanwhile, Brody does decently well, gets out there, stands up, and again, just gets fucking smacked by the wave. And then Deli, fucking, it looks like he's having a hell of a time. Somehow manages to stand, probably because the shifting weight again, and then just immediately gets fucking creamed as well. Sorry.
Oh, he's just like they're very smug after watching that.
Oh man, I need to hit the waves more, get my body back into it. How about you, Mr. Rotund? How you doing? As you just see Kelly just bubbling up.
I think you're muted.
I just see him standing at the bottom of the ocean with his fucking arms crossed and just like starts floating up at a rapid pace.
Fuck it. Just roll me a D100 because I want to see how fast you fucking just pop out of the water just to see if you can cheat up a little bit.
Please be 78.
So you rock it up and then sadly it did hit the thresholds I had in mind. But you kind of rock it up and then you kind of just like pop out right back out where the board was. With a decent splash, but nothing too bad.
Yeah, well, this shit's pretty fun. Ain't great at it, but first time for everything.
Don't worry, you'll get it. As long as you believe in yourself and the heart of the ocean. Or don't, because the heart of the ocean will swallow you whole to a pit of misery. And Brody just has that little 1,000 islands there.
But Snowy has that too at the same time.
I believe in math, and it's alright, never mind.
Oh no, there's terrible monsters out there. Going too far is just, no.
Plus there's the endless voyage, man. Thing that captures all sailors, no matter how far they go.
You know, I heard a couple of dwarves tell stories about how they came back from that ship, but, they're on Paul's age.
Considering that no one has come back, they could just be saying it for, what is it, clout? Whatever the young people say.
You know, at this point, I'm willing to believe the world is flat, and it's just like the edge.
It's just the giant table.
No, it's round.
You been to the other side?
No, but maybe it has a curve to it.
My mind just imagines it's like...
Was that an innuendo? Because I feel like that was an innuendo.
I was a pirate for 3 years. Of course I know it's round because otherwise cartography does it look?
Well,
I was
if
not-
it, no, it was a joke. If it was round, or I'm sorry, if it was flat, my magic would not work at all. Why do you think my focus is that he just like flicks up the marble? Snowy's probably seen. Well, she was spying on us quite a few times, I guess. That just little black hole that he carries in his pocket.
As you guys are talking,
This would be like a coin.
What's all your passives?
20.
No,
Oh, 15.
Okay, so you wouldn't see this, but Snow, you can roll me a perception. Okay, let me roll.
Well, slightly under my own passive.
Funny enough. Hold on.
Isn't it fun being the perception character?
Yeah, I've been it many times, actually. I think in most
I
campaigns,
love
actually.
Deco.
Which is funny because Kyle still beats him.
He still beat the hell out of me, but I'm like, Well, I mean, he was meant to be the automated turret at the end of the night. It was meant to be like the super.
Yeah, the one that's always on edge because of fucking people. Anyway, as Zoe, as you were talking about like the curvature of the world being flat, hold on, I need to change the music actually. I need a more. I'm gonna go to Shrinkton because it probably has more of the theme I'm looking for. No. Let's go with this actually. Kind of watching, at least you and Delhi, as you are surfing and at least having a good time. You kind of feel like a chill in the air for like a brief moment. Delhi, you don't notice as much because you're probably lost in talking to Brody about graviturgy or something of the like. But you see this individual kind of looking at you from the pier and just kind of watching both of you and not really saying a word or anything. He just slowly turns and starts to walk the other way.
Well, shit.
Brody's down. I hate you. Alicia, what are you doing?
Kind of looking out to the distance.
Okay. As you're kind of looking, you do notice that, again, the same individual. I'll kind of give you, since you're a little bit closer. He seems to be not heavily armored, but like definitely a more refined knight kind of individual. He looks prim and proper, and on his shoulder looks like a pseudo dragon, or at least some kind of pet like that. It's very rare that you would see anything like that at all. So him having one definitely is something to behold. I'll kind of leave it up to you how you want to address that. Actually, roll me a perception real quick.
Okay.
Okay. As you notice, as he's walking by, you do notice on his hip and like kind of throughout a lot of his body and armaments, there's small, like, or not small, but decent sized canisters alongside his hip of just vials of blood that seem to be kind of just attached. And there's like, at least from your head count, and especially with what you're seeing, at least 7 or 8 of them kind of just scattered throughout his armor.
Let's see.
So, I'll let you address that however you want.
Let me check my inventory. Okay. Professor Ward.
Okay. I'll throw him down. What would you like to ask your professor? I'll pull it out.
To discreetly take a description of this person.
I won't try to be discreet, but I don't know how well it'll work. I could certainly try.
That's miserable.
Okay, let me roll. Hold on. Let me pull up its stats, because I think it should have, like... Oh, fuck me. Did it not work? No, whatever. I'll just roll a d20, and then I'll... So, you say discreet, and you're like... Immediately you hear him said, "Processing now!" Really fucking loud.
Okay, I jump into one of the bushes.
I didn't want to get you far, mortal. As he says that, as he's looking at directly at your location.
I'm just not gonna see anything.
You could either come here or face the night of the court of the night alone. I'd advise you at least present yourself. Leave it up to you.
Hello.
Never understood why you mortals are so fascinated by such intricate and stupid machinery. Now, tell me why you had your small little orb run a process, was it?
It's my book storage device. Keep information such as sand apes and sandwich.
Give me a minute. Oh. Yeah, Moogle, sorry. I thought you were asking if you do the individual.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't.
I'll give you that, though, for, you would see at least the... Oh,
No, not that. I was just curious because she's,
Yeah.
wandering back.
yeah, you definitely would notice that.
Okay.
Like, you do see, especially since processing now was very fucking loud. I will say that, because I rolled pretty bad. I don't think that it has a modifier for stealth. So. I'll leave it up to you how you want to handle that.
Okay.
I guess tell me, why exactly does your book storing room need my face in it?
You look familiar. I thought I saw you when I first came in to this, fine city.
Hardly. I tend not to deal with mortal affairs unless I'm going for a bit of a bite. And he takes a step closer to you.
Wonderful. I'll just, turn this thing off and, so sorry about that.
No, I don't think you understand. As he's now within like 5 feet of you. You're not going to make it very far. Let me roll something else real quick too, just to check something. Okay. Nope.
He's in range.
I also don't want to. So I do have his stats, but I don't want to roll his sheet. So if I do make any moves, it's gonna be a d20.
If this gentleman touches Ellie, Deli will. Oh, never mind.
I think you got close.
Well, before Snowy leaves, if just no more, I can get you next to him the second he touches her. Just stick with me. Just get ready to kick his ass.
Put me back there.
And I'll just like paddle within 5 feet of Snowy, and I'm going to ready dimension door if he plays a hand on our little elf friend.
Well, he does have a hand on it, so...
Alright, cool, then we just both up here.
Okay.
Morning.
Good morning. As you get close, he kind of lets go, at least of Ellie for the time being. I didn't expect another of the Merryweather Flock group to be here.
I didn't expect a vampire to be looking for breakfast.
We have a very apt appetite. And sometimes the early bird catches the worm, though.
This worm's got teeth. I suggest otherwise, or... I mean, knowing this one, anything in a 20-foot radius be on fire by now. Including us.
Oh, but you wouldn't want to set the other tourists on fire now. As he says that, more and more people seem to be pouring in. Unless you want to get collateral and then start having trouble with the Court of the Knights.
I look over at Snowy. Like this motherfucker here.
Just understand, everyone, you're not playing by your own rules here. And he'll just walk away. Deli, roll me a history at advantage, actually, because you remember that. Or at least you should. The Court of the Knights is, from your understanding of what you were told, is the group that Lady Knot technically works and runs.
As he walks away, Snowy for a moment, in old speak, Earl tongue. What do you want, Daywalker?
Oh, nothing. Just keep to your vacation and don't dig much further. I was just, and honestly, people watching, considering you're back here. And it's been a while since, your mother and dad had a fun visit. As he says that, he starts walking away. Alright, let me change the music then.
Ellie, you watch as Snowy is very still, and as soon as he is out of the way, you just see that full, body shake of rage.
Complete opposite on Deli's end. I mean, as you shake, kind of look around, you see Deli just smiling as he watches him walk away. A fucking lead. Hell yes.
So he takes a deep breath and calms down. I think I'm going to teach Fangs how to hunt in this place.
Please do. And also, he's going to just take a sample of where he touched Ellie's shoulder.
Okay.
This might help Fangs with the scent issue.
So,
okay.
Let the Horizon Walker hunt a vampire. It's gonna be a real one.
Oh, you'll love that guy. He's great. Anyway. So, Fangs and Diana. Let me change the music. And don't ignore the green water. It's just I like the map, and the green water is not green. It's crystal clear.
I remember this map. I think.
No,
Maybe.
Miza uses a different one.
Oh yeah, I know which one.
Wait, hold on. I gotta
This looks
zoom.
similar, but like I said, this is again for
Killed
the
a
chance
lot
to
of
pick
people on that map.
We eviscerated half a town there. So, Fangs and Diana,
Shift
you walk
ping.
in. You come to what looks like a very calm, quaint kind of almost fishing town. Fangs, you would at least equate
Are we
that
here?
to some of it. Yeah, at the bottom. I didn't know.
Okay.
No. Yep.
I just put token there.
It seems very comfy. There are people walking to and fro. It looks honestly relaxing compared to the beach, but it's a lot more like hectic in terms of business. There's like small shacks. One thing you do notice as you're kind of walking through, there's like daylight set up at like every corner. Like it's untouched by how many fucking street lights are just kind of lighting this place.
Is this supposed to be the Fang folk protection thing? As Fang's kind of looking around, asking Diana, and Diana's basically riding on his shoulders, so...
Right. I don't know. I'm just following you.
I was just gonna go fishing. And I do not know if there's any places for you to relax here.
There's like so think of it kind of like your traditional kind of like Japanese stall area where there's just like stalls and street vendors kind of just lining the stores just everywhere.
Yeah, Fang's... It all flies over Fang's head. It's just... obstacles.
No, I was playing for Diana
Yeah.
too, so it's...
Okay.
Let me look at that token. Oh yeah. So, Fangs, as you can kind of see, there's a lot of like water that's flowing through. Generally, that looks, like I said, ignore the greenness. It's just I really like this map kind of to describe the scene. Might have fit where it did. The greenness said, but you do notice like a small factory building, kind of. It seems a little unnatural, but it is occasionally like just puffing out some steam here and there.
I do not recall water giving out steam. At least not without the things working towards them.
So I'm gonna put this person here for a minute. Okay, so Fangs, as you're kind of looking and about to like set up to go fishing, you watch as you see this individual kind of in a diving suit jump into the water. And how many people do we have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll roll 1. If everyone can roll me a d6, please.
Uh-oh.
It'll be fine. Alright, 2, 7. I'll roll 1 then. 9. 15. Sam, I need 1 from you, and I'll roll 1.
Okay.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 18, 20, 21. Wow, that's funny, actually. As you kind of watch this individual, you feel like a quick shake of the earth, a little bit, kind of like a small tremor. And then you watch as 6 pillars of sand kind of rise up from the underwater area, and with a decent amount of fish kind of sitting on top of them. Some would say 21 fish to be exact. And as you watch... Go ahead.
Oh, he just says it out loud. That is most impressive.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone fish like that before.
If anything, Diana gets a full view of it, but Fang's like eyes are like fully like wide open pupils.
Then he watches right next to you as you're saying that. If you think that's impressive, just... what was it? Oh, wait. So, as you watch as she takes, like, a small canister of something and throws it in. We roll for her. Fuck. God damn it. You watch as like one fish comes out. It's like, damn it! The secret recipe isn't working. It's supposed to fry them as they go.
Interesting method. Are you like Diana? The small ones.
I feel like that's racist.
It probably is, of which I apologize.
I'm one of a kind.
So am I.
My apologies.
As you watch as this individual again steps out of the water, and the sand actually kind of morphs into like what look like smaller golems, and kind of carry the fish prize that they have up. Of course, she's better at it than I am. God damn it.
Is that how we're going to be fishing today?
Fang just kind of presents a spear and a small little basket.
Funny thing is, technically they're not a dirt wizard.
Oh, before Nelly was a gravity wizard, I was gonna go all earth spells, so.
Not wrong. But I'm not a wizard, I will say that much.
Fang just adds of, I will simply be planning to train my skills and keep them refined while getting food.
Can I watch? Are you gonna dive in and like strangle the fish or beat it up or something?
I was going to start easy with the spear first after stretches and then see if I can improve on that.
And I'm going to learn how to swim.
Okay,
Yes.
why not try now? And just fucking throw it in.
Fang dives in after. Wait, oh.
I mean, I'll let it happen. I'm in the water.
Sorry, this character does have like an unstable mental state, so I'm gonna let you know that right now.
Well, it'll be interesting too
Even the
because
advisor know about that.
It definitely seems still good intentioned.
I was gonna add to that. I was gonna add to that Diana was on Fang's shoulders, so.
Okay, so yeah, you feel like just like a push basically into this little inlet of the ocean.
I'm just gonna roll a dex save to see if I dive.
Do I need to roll anything since I can't swim?
You know what? For shits and giggles, roll me just a strength to see if you just get pulled under or not from like the force of everything. Right. Oh. Well, you do have water breathing on you, thankfully, because of Delhi.
I wasn't sure if that applied to us since we left, but okay.
He did.
I
He did
like,
in the morning
cast it on
before we
everyone.
left. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
okay.
fine. So yeah,
Can we talk underwater?
Not Diana.
Oh no! Oh
Oh,
no!
I'm kidding, I'm kidding,
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, now she's dead, actually. Died in the ocean.
Oh,
Burial
no.
at sea.
Problem
Gotta-
solved.
Oh.
Listen.
I will go on, or whatever the fucking Titanic song is.
Too soon, too soon.
Oh yeah, shit! God damn. I actually that slipped my mind completely. Because I'm having the time of my life.
But yeah, Fangs will just catch
Wait,
Diana.
can we talk underwater?
Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure, like, you just get... Thank you, Moogle. I couldn't think of the song. It was been so long. Also, I can't get my voice that high pitched. I will actually kill my voice.
Yeah, Fangs will help Diana swim, or at least start going up to the surface of the water.
I feel like at first she's literally sitting at the bottom. Like, what do I do now? What do I do?
Fang goes, move your feet left and right. Or back and
And
forth.
she just wiggles her toes, like her feet. Like she's sitting on this in the bottom on the sand. She just moves her feet, like wiggles them. She doesn't like actually kick. She's just wiggling her feet underwater.
Alright, well, let's see if Fangs pulls her up.
Not gonna lie, I wanted to throw a gem bomb at the fish, but I also think Kyle would yell at Rilla, so...
Wait,
Yet, so
forget,
blow up half the town.
ignore the +1, that was meant for the survival.
Okay.
I need to click that off. I had that on just in case he started going fishing right
Okay,
away.
you're able to pull her up. And funnily enough, what is it? You just hear, man, why is everyone so unapt to drowning or just falling in the water? Like, last time I tried that with Machiavelli when we saw the beach, he didn't really said, no, stop it, you're dumb, people drowned and die. And then
I
Machiavelli
said,
was like,
fuck you, I just did my hair.
and then he was like, then he kept telling me to stop exploding Strahd, just because he's our work associate. I'm like, no. And she's kind of going
Are
off on
you
a
saying
tangent.
you push people in the water a lot?
No, it's just been a while since I've seen a beach, and I've kind of been stranded here because I was told I am a dangerous accessory to anything plant-based. It's a long story.
Well, good
Was-
news, we're not plants.
True. And you watch as she drops a arcade flyer. Roll me next day.
Fangs just goes like, "You are very chaotic."
I get that a lot. You're fine.
Fangs just gently, or rather, somewhat not so gently, pulls or swims back while pulling Diana with him.
It's funny because I made her
I mean,
before
it's
Klee
easy.
Moogle, which is the worst part. Like, I made her like 2 years ago.
Yeah, the tiny child just fits perfectly for the height, but I don't know about the personality for the Genshin character.
Klee's more ignorant and childlike. This one's a little bit more chaotic, so no.
Yeah, you're just fucking bonkers.
Yeah, considering the stories of Mist of Terror. Anyway, Fangs adds, "Yes, I believe the other term is that we were taken unawares for the sudden trip for the water."
And she just kind of jumps into the water.
And then Fangs just
No,
Oh wait,
Go
how,
on.
does she sink into the water? Or she just
no, she knows how to swim. She's not stupid.
Oh, Fangs kind of quickly murmurs.
Ah,
For a moment there, I thought I had to go swim down to collect her.
Don't worry about it. If anything, Lemia would have probably saved her. Words. Lemia would have probably saved her anyway. That or Kyle would have scolded me, done some dumb shit, and probably jumped in. And she's busy right now with other shit anyway.
Wait, is your
Something about. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's just the people from today's little parade march. Okay. Anyway, Fangs just adds your right, Kyle. She is here.
Yeah, her little workshop over there is. Oh, hold on, I fucked up my mouse. And now it, because it has a thing where I can click the sensitivity and then it doesn't fucking move.
Uh-oh.
There you go. She's just working away. It's mostly her and Aruka right now. I think they're doing some other stuff. I don't remember. Something about retrofitting it with explosives, which that's where I come in. Something about blow a hole in a dragon. One-time use, maybe. I don't know.
The creature that nearly killed me and Diana here. Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That is fine. We don't need to know. Oh, not yet anyway. It is not a immediate need to know.
Wait, do you need me to blow something up?
Maybe.
You see,
Are there
watch this-
fish, like, right near us?
Oh yeah, like I imagine you're like kind of like
I'm
swimming and there's
trying.
something going. Okay.
I'm trying to catch a fish with my hands.
Let me just sleight of hand at
And
disadvantage.
I know it's not gonna work. Oh, what?
Sleight of hand at disadvantage. I also have a negative modifier. Oh my god. So I imagine you try to get it and you're like, fuck, I can't get it. Then you kind of use the icicle and like freeze a little bit of the water and just stab into it and grab it.
And then I'm gonna hold it up to Fangs. Look!
But in fact, as you say, if you need explosives, you watch her pull out 5 gems that are kind of vibrating rapidly. Like this level?
I do not know what you are capable of, but
You want me to show you?
no. Not yet, anyway.
I'm really into to use the spell, but I don't want to as a character, as a DM, because I know how fucking powerful it is.
Fangs looks very worried all of a sudden. And,
Don't worry, this could level about, like, 3 blocks, and all life on it.
Right.
Keep telling me to refine it so it doesn't kill plant life, too, so that could survive. But, you know, kind of what it is.
I feel your friend is a gardener and does not like having things blown up in vicinity.
She's more... they're more of a, earthy type. Just generally like the earth. Occasionally make some weird golems. Sorry. Keep getting burps.
So like our friend Deli, though I think he is different now.
I don't think your friend carries a hammer made of pure stone.
No.
Here, I'll just see their token. So, at the bottom, I could find the full image and I'll get it.
Nice.
It's like an actual hammer, like, malachite that looks made of stone. Like, it's very thick, too. Like, imagine like a cinder block on a stick.
Yeah, Fang is just going like, no, but I think similar. At least, to me, is mental image similar.
I mean, you could try talking to them, but generally they don't respond, being as the Fang folk kind of ripped out her throat, and sadly she doesn't talk all that much.
I am most confused. They refer to things of Fang folk, and yet I have the ironic name of being Fangs on Blades. Are they also...
Hold on. You say that, give me a minute. Go
Yeah.
for her now. You fucking lucky bastard.
I know. I'm playing with fire.
Quite literally,
That
actually.
took the 22.
I know.
She needed the crit.
You see her, like, eye you suspiciously, Fags, and, like, slowly shoving one of the vibrating gems at you and then stopping for a minute.
I'm most curious.
Back Rilla's head. No, he might be useful.
Fangs looks very
Oh,
confused.
And then you just see her stop. You win this round, voice in my head.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
Thank you, Rilla.
But, no, hag folk are just all the vampire kind, and it's usually a slur. Well, not a slur. Here it's kind of accepted as a way to get back, since most of this Odie's Cove is made up of, we'll call them fang folk experiments, from my understanding.
I see there is much I do not know of this land.
So, you want the long version, the short version, the medium-high version, the explosive version? I got a list.
Give me the short, crispy version.
Alright. Cast fireball, not just Short version is Fang Folk did experiments on a lot of the people here to try to create, I don't know what they call obedient. Well, some were used for torture, some were used as weapons. I believe they created something called soul blades or soul knives or something, basically that could slowly tear and use souls as weapons or the mind as a weapon. It was really weird. At least that's what the captain is. The rest were just kind of playthings for Fang folk that kind of just got thrown together because they thought themselves as the higher beings. So they could kind of just tinker with whatever they wanted. short version anyway. Should have went with the explosive version. It had more fireworks.
I did say short and crispy version.
You did, but sadly there was no crispy. At least not yet. As you watch this, hold on. Do I have her full sheet, actually? I need to check, because I did migrate it over, so I might have her access to her full sheet. I do, kind of. I actually don't. Shit. Okay. It moved her over, but it didn't copy any of her stats. God damn it.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, if you need for the sheet, I don't know how to get it to you, but I can give you a screenshot.
No, it's fine. I'll move it later, because it didn't really matter, because it's not really relevant right now, outside of just flavor.
Nice.
You watch
my
it.
game.
Oh, weird. Maybe it's just because of the way I migrated her over. I'll check again later. But you watch it, she kind of shoots a fireball and just kind of burns a fish, and you kind of watch as it gets crispy. There's the crispy version, and she just goes over and starts munching on it as she's kind of swimming.
Right. So, Diana, you need lessons on swimming.
I caught a fish.
That is an excellent effort. But you need to learn how to swim.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Alright, let's start teaching how to swim. First, need to learn how to paddle.
Okay, so how we're going to do this is we'll just give you a flat strength check to kind of see how
Okay.
it goes.
Can I give her advantage because I'm proficient in athletics?
You, since it's just a flat strength check to kind of gauge it, no.
Okay.
It's not a saving throw, it's just a check anyway. She seems adept enough, but she's also kind of finds comparable to you, like a newborn kitten, kind of just going in the water, not really. Like, kind of fighting against the water rather than actually swimming. She's staying afloat, but not really.
Because of the salt.
The salt from you or the salt from the ocean?
It is similar
Oh,
to
from my experience, yes.
Shut up.
Fang just adds, your technique reminds me of the poor canine's paddle.
I hate you so much.
I'm doing the best I can. I lived on a farm.
And I lived in the jungles.
I lived in a mansion.
I lived on a rock.
I got a rock.
Oh, man. Alright, Fangs will help her at least try to get the brushstroke done right.
Ooh.
I say she doesn't have any tips.
God
Wow.
Sorry.
You know something there, just a little.
Stroke! Stroke! I'm having a stroke! Oh my god. I love Oh my god. You know, as Rilla kind of walks up, it helps if you actually
Paddle
know how
the
to swim
legs.
instead- For some
I'm
reason,
paddling.
I hate that I have a mental image now when Fang says breaststroke to Diana, she's actually trying to use her chest more. Mental image.
I don't know what that means.
The Fangs will demonstrate by doing it himself. You must move
But
legs.
you got these, like, big paws, and you have a tail. That's
But-
got to help somehow.
I mean, he has a small piece of obsidian in his tail. Isn't that detrimental to his water rate? As Brilla's actually going to touch it.
No touchy. Whap.
Oh, no.
Don't touch him.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, God.
Don't. Okay, hold on. I gotta see if I can fight. I am going to close out of the game or see if I can find her in the character vault real quick, because I want to see if I could actually get some of the sheet.
If you want, I can just switch. Let me switch to my other screen. I can probably pull it out for you.
No, I have her in my imports.
Okay.
I have to. Oh fuck! I have to go to.
Because you do have 2 sheets of Rilla, the one that's the summer attire and the actual.
Oh, that's probably why. Cause
That's
I didn't move.
probably where you messed up, because I got her regular sheet. And
Okay.
I'm betting this sheet doesn't have actually any stats on it.
It does not. Where is it?
Yes.
Tools, character ball. Okay, let me grab her actual then, because I. Fuck! I have to.
So import from...
Yeah, I got it. Choose. That'd be Mr. Terra. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, best.
Okay, I should have her imported. Okay, now I can have access to her sheet.
Oh man, all the.
Oh shit, I didn't. Fuck, I forgot to import her into the game now. One in the chamber. Export. Okay. Is she? Oh, cool. She's literally right there. Nice. She's not fully leveled, but
That was more or less the level when we left, or ended abruptly.
yeah, no worries. What do? She had the kick that does pride. Okay. Dad, as you slap her hand away. Oh, that's on GM. Give me a minute, I have to turn in public. Oh shit, she has that. Actually, hold on, let me roll what she would actually do.
That rule was pretty loaded.
No, I know that spell, but I actually forgot half the shit Rilla had. It's
Oh,
been
dear.
too
Oh, Rilla is meant to do harm.
Oh
in the
no.
tri-state area.
Well, and individuals too, depending on the spells.
True.
The fire elemental
Alright,
finally feels the pain of fire and doesn't know why.
Probably one of my favorite classes to play. I don't have this spell.
Oh yeah, that was a joint.
No, she's literally burning grass. No, that's her actually burning grass. Machiel had the joint one.
Machiel had pounds of marijuana.
Okay. God, because it's been a... Oh. Why do I not have access to... What? Hold on. Does it not have the description? Oh, it's a ranged attack. Does a 19 hit your AC, Diana, as you slap her hand away?
A what?
19?
Ah, yes.
You get hit for... Fuck, I forget if that... Hold on, I have to read if you get the 9 as well. No.
This is, looks like she upcast.
No, it's not even an upcast.
Oh, outsider damage. She takes the 9.
Yeah, you do, because it's technically anyone that's from...
Not Ravenloft? Uh-huh.
So 21?
Yeah. So you watch you slap your hand away, and then immediately just a small orb appears and just spits fire at you. Yeah, don't do that.
Oh, wait. Where'd my sheet go? Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna hit her back with my icicles, because that's what I had, because I was fishing.
Oh, no.
I'm
Oh,
gonna kick her ass.
oh damn.
Oh, okay, yeah, I did it on normal. Okay, good. Ah,
You
shit.
actually
I'm in
don't
water.
hit her.
Yeah, I was like, we're in water.
No, what I imagine is you summon your icicles, and then she just kind of grabs it and, like, melts it with her hand. It'll just disappear, but you can, like, resummon them, but it's just for aesthetic. Again, don't. Hold on, I'll roll. Another 20.
I'm just gonna roll something for Fangs because he's seeing all this happening.
Okay.
No.
Scary
Hold
one.
Hold on.
Thanks.
Yep, Fang's going to quickly grab Diana and, seeing that we're not exactly in the best position for him for the fight, so, ethereal step.
So, before you write what you do, I'm gonna throw
Yeah,
this.
I was gonna say.
I need to look at the range on these. touch. Trigger word. Inside. What's the radius of these again, Miser? 15 feet.
Yeah.
She wouldn't throw it at herself, so she'd probably throw it at least further down where it would still hit you. You watch. Oh no. He's gonna piss off a lot of people. So, Fags, you step into the ethereal as you watch these 5 gems that she was talking about that were vibrating, and puts them in a bag, and then throws them.
How much damage is that? That's 80.
You're gonna ethereal step out of this because this is basically a reaction time kind of thing. I'll give it to you.
Okay, because I'm gonna say right now, should that damage hit, I'm only down to 3 hit points.
Oh, I'm aware. But you watch as you you step into the ethereal, and she throws these gems. Where are you teleporting to, by the way? I'll kind of keep it.
I'm gonna use my Tabaxi feline speed to move in the ethereal plane with Diana as far the
did
fuck
Diana
away.
take that as well?
No, because you technically got grabbed for the ethereal.
I'm gonna run back the way we came. I understand, the best thing I understand about with spells is that, I've seen the damage Deli has done. I've also seen some of the damage that Alicia has done. This little creature.
Fags, as you look back.
I minimized collateral damage.
I was gonna say.
I'm just saying from the guys that we had to fight against, I've seen the damage you've done to them.
But you watch as you look back, Fags and Diana, as these 5 vibrating gems leave her hand and go further away. And basically what happens is a mushroom cloud kind of forms. And just this, and it's so bad that you could hear it into the ethereal of just this kind of explosion that's kind of ear-rippling. It's not as bad because you're in the ethereal, but then you just watch what happens. And you just see all this.
We're gonna be in trouble when we get back.
Yeah,
all this.
Diana, you're with Fangs. Fangs ran full
for
speed.
Let me roll for her. I have her sheet, but I don't want to show right now. Kyle's gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Damn. You still up?
I'm gonna. And you just watch Fag, or roll me a perception, Fags, unless you're not looking back at all.
No, I'm not even bothering. I'm just running full tilt speed.
All you hear is an explosion. Alright, so
I will add this. As soon as I return to the material plane, I'm hitting this spell.
You fucked around and you guys found out. So as you guys are basically just running and you hear a loud explosion, the rest of the party also hears a loud thunderous explosion coming from the way that Fangs and Diana had just come from. So I will move the map back to the beach. I need to get a world map at some point. I actually have it. Wait, I have a soundboard for this. Give me 1 second.
Hold on, I need to roll this as how Fangs is carrying Diana. Hold on.
Okay.
Yep, he basically has her tucked under the arm like a
football.
Yep. He is just running.
You all just hear that like echoing through all the town.
Nothing happened. Okay, that's our story.
What the hell was that?
Hold on. Let me just do.
Yeah,
a
where
quick...
are we at? Where did we end up?
Where are you guys? Are you guys running back to where you came?
Yes.
Alec, did you plant a bomb on that?
You just see a black blur with Diana.
No, anything but that. No. What?
Why are you moving?
What did y'all do?
I am unsure myself, but all I know is I felt extreme danger from a small child and spells were flying.
Different small child. Different small child. Not me.
You're an adult!
I know.
Simply
But I
put,
know how you guys think of me. But no, we ran. We were fishing, and
What, shithead?
we were fishing, and I caught a fish, and I learned kind of how to swim. Not very good. And then we sensed extreme danger. That's what Fang said. He said extreme danger. We gotta go. And so we left.
Fang's
What?
kind of looking that way, and then looks.
Exploded.
I don't know. I think that was the extreme danger.
Mm,
Then we had to leave.
no, it was the small child that was angered for some reason and had a strange-looking gem
She
and threw
pushed
it at
me
us.
into the water. She was
What did you
crazy.
steal?
I didn't steal anything. I
You
told
did.
her I was here to learn to swim, and so she pushed me in the water.
You did slap her hand when she was trying to touch me.
I didn't do anything.
Still,
Deception.
Oh, it has been less than 12 hours. I know I had a
Wow.
single dinner and a night to relax, but I would like a little bit more than that.
Wow. No, if you tell the truth, nothing happened.
Oh, I haven't rolled it yet.
Yeah, that's the.
but
Technically, I've only told one lie so far.
Yeah, that nothing happened. Well,
No,
Something
when
happened.
the lie I said was when Fang said I slapped her hand, and I said no, I didn't. But the other stuff has been the truth.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna try to see if Fang's gonna be as believable as possible. As like, look,
alright, I'm
Thanks
not gonna.
doesn't need to roll. We believe
Yeah.
Thanks.
I was gonna say I'm not gonna have Fangs roll because pretty much now this is gonna come to RP and we'll kind of settle it now that like everything's on the table or mostly everything.
If Bangs will say it in Garfield's English, we'll be fine.
Lasagna, nap lasagna.
Fuck Monday.
it was a Monday.
I feel like too bad themes and nobody gets it.
I don't think I can mimic Garfield's voice really. I gotta listen to it 100 times and try it afterwards. It's been such a long time.
I would hate that.
But Fangs goes and adds, yes, we were fishing. I was teaching Diana to swim. Strange little
Okay.
girl pushed us in. We were talking.
Wait. Little girl. A child.
The revolution has begun.
I think she is little girl, but then she could
What-
also be like Diana being the short
Oh.
one.
Alright, cool. Could be a halfling.
All I will
Her
say
name
is
was
that
Gorilla.
A gorilla.
Rilla.
Gorilla. Did she mention anyone else?
Yes.
She plants. She was crazy.
She mentioned the Kyle one.
Oh, you mean the ship captain?
Yes.
You mean the gorilla that the ship captain Kyle warned us about?
I
See,
do not think
I
I was
thought
part
she
of that
said gorilla.
conversation.
Oh, Rilla, go! I said, get the fuck out of here.
Right. Did this gorilla meet the description of Rilla we got a week ago? I don't even know. Time is irrelevant at this point.
2
I
weeks.
do.
It would have been 2 weeks.
I do apologize. I don't think I was conscious in that conversation. They were mentioning preparing cannons and something for the dragon.
Okay, right. You know, the dragon that
Nearly killed me.
we're hiring
and-
them to fight.
Yes.
Okay, right.
So we were talking
Wow.
about that.
Were we irritating the powder monkey?
I didn't irritate her.
That
Well,
I am
not on
unsure.
purpose.
Gestures towards the sound of the loud explosion.
I am unsure. Diana just gave a slight slap on the hand because she wanted to touch my tail.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I
Hey.
did not think you were the jealous type.
Faye's looking right at Deli.
I'm not jealous.
Like person looks at Deli like the fuck. Really?
I'm not jealous. And then her face is just really red.
But Fangs also
You're
adds,
jealous.
I'm
You
not
know,
To
too
be-
possessive, are we?
to be fair, she
I will
also
kick
starts.
your ass.
To be fair, she started throwing other spells about, and then I sensed something was really bad as her eyes were glowing very red.
All right, guys, let's go over the rules of the group. Rule number 4 is don't piss off potential allies. We've been over this.
She wasn't an ally. She pushed me in the water.
We're
pushed hiring her. She's a potential ally. Gonna blow up the dragon.
Yes.
She just
I think Justice had these written down wrong. That was rule number 6.
It's 4 and 6. It's like it's just like the rule: don't shoot rockets in the bubble.
I believe in her case she threw the mountain into the bubble.
Shut up, dude. I hate that reference.
I believe in her case she threw the mountain into the bubble.
I know it is. That's why I said fuck you. Was that the signal of the revolution?
No,
No.
Dorsey.
No.
It was
Not
not.
yet. It was a practice run.
Well, they interrupted my sermon. Would you like to hear my sermon for about 5 minutes?
Very
Sure.
well.
Does your sermon need booze?
No. It comes from
Not
me
this
talking at the revolution.
Well, your last sermon needed gallons of alcohol.
That was to make sure they would stay still and listen. A lot of people don't.
Right.
You're
And
willing
he
to-
unscrews the top of a jar.
Alright, I need everyone to make me a wisdom save.
Whoa, damn.
You're listening to Dorsey's sermon, there's a reason.
Alright.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Everyone passes as you hear Dorsey go off in like the uwu speech. Deli. Hold on, I gotta change the music again actually.
I'm too sober for this.
No, that's not the one I want. I'll go with
Deli's affluent mind is about to explode.
no, let's go with this. Sorry. I really tried to find something that no, not that. I'll just go back to this because it's tried and true. Deli, as you normally are used to hearing Dorsey in like this ooh-woo kind of easy language, as they begin talking, excuse me, it begins to subside and become more, how should I say, a lot more clearer, and like it kind of loses that like edge it normally had. So you hear, the revolution of those of flesh is upon us. Those immortals walking among us will simply liberate those from flesh or blood of anything and slowly resist the mortal coil. So,
I don't know that spell.
now, you are under the effect of Dorsey's, I'll call it, vampiric compulsion revolution. So, while under this, and it lasts for about 24 hours,
Okay.
you have, here I'll write it out because it's easier to write out, because I have it, I just haven't written it down in the sheet because there's some other stuff that I don't want to reveal about Dorsey yet.
Hey, y'all, he's making some sense.
I do not understand most of the words he is saying, but yes, I do agree.
I'll translate it for you in a minute. Just give me a second here. He's still talking.
Welcome to the fun of Dorsey.
So I have a +2 against
So,
anything
basically-
but vampires, and a -2 against vampires.
Correct.
Cool. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Most of my shit is saving throws.
Wait,
True.
Dorsey's a vampire?
I heard it.
yeah,
Vampire compulsion.
I'll give you Snowy, since you need some variation of that. You could technically roll just perception, or I guess perception or arcane, your choice.
Yo, I'm definitely in on this revolution shit.
You hear, as Deli's saying that, you definitely hear or definitely understand, like, some form of compulsion. It's not, like, the same thing your mother and sister were under, but it's definitely looks comparatively to vampire compulsion.
I'll kick the shit out of
Dorsey a vampire?
Not in time. I'm sorry, what, Moogle?
Is Dorsey a vampire?
You don't know. They don't seem to have any fangs or any, like, visible markings that would denote a vampire. I'll give you that one, even with, like, your high perception. And also, if anything was marred, the shark suit seems to at least not really give any indication. Plus, they're also in, like, bright sunlight.
Snowy's sitting there holding him, kind of pulls him down, looks at the eyes.
Hello!
You're not a vampire, right?
Ah, vampire.
Fang.
Mom said I'm not supposed to tell anyone what I am.
Dorsey?
Hello. That is
I'm-
me, I am Dorsey.
Off of this cliff if you don't tell me what you are.
Roll me an intimidation.
Snowy,
I
before
would advise against that.
I agree, considering that. Uh-oh.
Thankfully, they're gonna point out wisdom is actually pretty decent. Not that high, but not enough to pass it. 12. You hear a processing, kind of like a microwave, going. Mom said I was a special experiment where they would mix vampire blood with something else. I don't know what the something else was. It also gave me the ability to have people listen to me, but also not hurt vampires as much.
I'm sorry.
Snowy just kind of has that
What?
look, you know, where like she's got that very upset like frown, and she's but like at the same time like trying not to scream, and just kind of slowly sets Dorsey down, pats them on the head.
Ironically,
just-
Rilla was mentioning
Walks the
that
fuck
not too
off.
long ago.
Welcome to why this place is completely fucked.
Then she turns around, like she does that one-legged like spin around, walks back. Dorsey, who's your mother?
Mom said I wasn't supposed to say her name to people in public. You want to know though? I can tell you a secret.
Snowy, thinking about it, pulls out her towel and then drapes it over both of them. Now we're not in public, are we?
Why? Well, roll me a persuasion now. Actually, give roll me a persuasion advantage because they are really dumb in some ways. They're not an intelligent creature, but they are a very wise creature. Wow. Okay. Jesus Christ. Well, seeing as we're not in public anymore, my mother is. Hold on, actually, I have to look up her name. It's been a bit. Fuck, where did I put them? Are they in the in-between? Oh, no, I just don't have her token yet, because technically she hasn't appeared. My mother is Brooke Mizu, one of the keystones of this land.
Everybody from under the towel just, what the fuck?
You know how long I've been sitting on that? Great.
At that stage, Snowy pulls the towel off. Thank you, Dorothy. That was a very good secret. Let's never speak of that again.
It's
Okay.
Dorsey.
Mother told me not to speak of it anyway, so I will pretend it never happened.
Mother.
Shut up.
sorry.
Can you type in the name so I can just write that down?
That's the full word, and that pops into my dumb ass head.
Okay, are any of these a bar?
That's probably like a makeshift, like, open air bar. Unless you want,
You
like,
know,
an
Dilly
actual...
has a bar in his back pocket, right?
Yeah, but this is Snowy being a little bit distraught, so she just walks over and she's like, "It's the strongest shit you have, and make it a double. Now."
Fangs
Two, make it two.
Fang leans over to Deli and's like, never mind.
But Booth, wait, no, come over here and whisper whatever the hell is alcohol.
Okay, so...
It's 10 in the morning, I've only had 3 drinks.
It'll probably be, like,
Actually,
some rum tequila,
he'll also add
Snowy,
this to
and it's
Snowy
it tastes
as well.
really horrible, but it'll get you hammered fast.
Yeah,
And it does.
Fangs,
Rum
before...
tequila is also ass. I will say that right now.
I haven't had rum tequila, I've had vodka.
Rum tequila is horrendous. It's basically it feels like you're breathing ice, but it tastes like...
First she turns and looks at Fangs right as it's about to hit, and into backseat. That's the Keystone child?
Hello.
And then in drunken slurs to Deli as that the alcohol hits and she's quite fluent.
Fangs will just also add, but speaking in plain common, the mentioning of... I was
Into
just going...
In our speak. Nobody else around here except that guy over there.
He'll switch. He'll actually switch to his.
At the bar.
he'll switch
I don't
to.
know what they're talking about. They keep yelling at each other.
He'll switch to his shadow lurker's dialect of
He's
tabaxi.
actually pointing at a cat somewhere.
I'm not drunk enough for this shit, and the bartender takes a drink of rum tequila.
Hey, well, if you're serving this shit, this tastes way better and it's actually higher alcohol content. Ha, Dilly. Like, I'm making a business deal. Well,
Okay.
this conversation.
Actually, wait. Let me just roll this. No, he's actually going to use the red claw's dialect of conversation at this moment.
Oh.
We're just sending Snowy into her own fucking panic episode this arc.
Pretty much, but he's just gonna add very very bluntly of the. And of course,
no.
yeah. So before you explode, Fangs is going to add. The Rilla one mentioned the experiments and the Oni's Cove was a home base for them.
She puts a hand on your shoulder and you feel the claws go in.
You get 3 copper, Deli.
And she looks at you in the eyes. Fangs, I'm gonna say this once, and only once, mate. You ever speak to me in Red Claw again, and I will slap the freaking whatever out of your mouth.
Well, I needed to make sure, and now he switches to the Shadow Lurker dialect. I needed to make sure you were listening, since you were running much faster than I expected.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, that actually makes you a lot hotter, and I know you're not into me.
I lean more toward
Oh
committing.
no!
I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? What was it being typed? Anyway, Fangs adds...
That's Deli.
Okay, Fangs just adds... You had my attention. However, I'm more into committal relationships.
I know. I wish you weren't, but I know.
My traditionalist culture. Right, now I am worried about the other two, considering that, as he switches to common, considering that the others have been, well, I know Diana went into trouble with the other short one. I do feel bad for the people that were around us that got hit by that strange explosion. Deli, I most advise you, that young girl that we ran into, I dare say she looked younger than Diana. No.
You and age don't make fucking sense. Your fucking kin live so short lives. It ain't right. First
Okay.
off,
I will
I
put
can
it, Deli. I will put this. She is not tabaxi. I do not consider her mate material. Snowy, whilst a tabaxi,
oh,
is not for the communal relationship. Now, I want to add this here before we continue sidetracking. Do not anger that girl if you run into her. The, as you said, gunpowder one.
Thanks.
Is
I'm
an understatement.
I'm really gonna level with you here. There are two people currently in this party I don't think are gonna piss off the general populace. That's me and Snowy. And I only know Snowy for about, what, 3 days? Plus train travel?
Yeah.
I am just simply
Yeah,
saying
I
that
don't think she's gonna piss off your general individual. You, Lil D, and Ellie terrify me to my core.
I do apologize if I happen to have more barbaric situations.
No, it's just you. It's not even your barbaric situations. You just got a lot of opinions.
Right. Again, just to add, the Rilla person has a short trigger. I believe that is what you call, or short fuse. She
Well,
makes
that's a
the
pretty cute name.
she makes the
Okay,
she made
okay,
the
if-
explosion of the corrupted
Hold on.
drinks in the cave look small.
Okay, if it's that is a rancid pineapple.
You're another explosion.
You see,
Okay,
you're not involved in that one. Fangs will quietly start turning.
Oh,
Ears
teach me
down.
how to do that.
Okay, yeah, if she's one of Kyle's, okay, that I understand that one. Okay. Oh God.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Both of your ears are just like pinned to the backs of your heads.
You have no idea how loud that is, do you?
It is very loud.
Now, the beard kind of gets in the way.
I will put it this way, I heard it in the ethereal plane when I escaped with Diana.
God, I hate her. I hate watching her walk up, and I love watching her leave.
Okay, so what happens is you watch her go down, she seems fine, then she starts stumbling, then she does one of those, like, 12-step turnarounds, and then there's a planter, and that planter has now been fertilized.
Meanwhile,
Right.
hello, friends. How are you doing? As you speak to Diana and Ellie.
I learned how to swim.
That sounds like a good time. I have made you a nice drawing if you want to see it.
Yes.
It's so Dorsey had. It looks like not great. Like again, because a lot of Dorsey's drawings are essentially just childlike. It looks like it's Dorsey and at least a good amount of the party is all together, kind of holding hands.
I love it.
I don't know a lot of you, and some of you are new to me, but I feel like this drawing will help. I don't know how, but I made it with love. Also, I think someone bleeded on it a little bit or threw up. You see one of the edges?
I'm gonna
Like-
cherish this picture forever.
Please don't throw up on it.
I will not.
Also, hello, new friend. Why you have a funny orb?
Cooking.
Cooking. Why do you need to cook? Don't you just not need to ever eat?
No.
That sounds like a problem. You should fix that.
You?
I feast on the revolution, and only the revolution. So, gonna point something out? Dorsey is one of my more fun vampire creations.
Then, and towards you a piece of bread.
What is this?
Bread.
Why?
You should try it. Because it's food.
Watch her devour it whole, like, just kind of like almost akin to a shark, just eats it one gulp. And Alicia and Diana, since you're there, roll me a, what you call it? Roll me.
I don't have that
perception.
button.
Yeah, roll me a perception. Okay, this is pretty easy to see. It wasn't like a hard thing. You watch as you give her the bread and she swallows it one gulp. All her teeth become like shark-like, kind of like the thing, and just immediately like tear into the bread, almost like a piece of meat. And then when they're done, they go back to normal.
Wow.
Weird.
Is that not how you eat?
That's not how I eat, but I know everybody eats differently.
I feel like the slowly creeping fear of this character.
Your eldritch horror is falling.
Never trust the children, they're the worst monsters.
Well, are there like a lot of tourists?
At this point, yeah, it's probably getting to the point. Well, some of them kind of like scattered and went towards the only coast because they heard 2 fucking explosions.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna walk towards Fangs and Deli, and as I do, I would like to pickpocket a random person.
Alright, roll me D100 and a sleight of hand.
Whew. I was nervous about the roll, but I forgot about my mod, so.
You forgot you were a rogue for a minute.
I was scared.
Roll me D100. I need to grab a random. I need a random pickpocket table at this point.
I'm surprised you don't already have it. I know.
I-
You guys are actually
Well, that's because a lot of our characters don't. 76. Fuck it, I found this one and I'll use it because I think it's funny. Oh my fucking god. I hate that you get this, but it is kind of funny. Alright, so Diana, you're walking and you see you see like someone that's talking about the occasional here or there camp. Maybe something about the church, something or else. And you kind of just like instinctually like reach out your hand and then kind of pull back. And then what you grab is just a skeleton key. You don't know for what, but you now have a skeleton key. Or rather a key with a skull on it.
Okay, so I have the cute little family photo, family drawing, and then a skeleton key.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could have got 75 because I found this loot table. It's great. A whistle that could only be heard by lawful good people. So
Oh,
none of the
no.
fucking
What?
party.
None of us. You just started blowing whistle. This thing's broken.
Yeah. I found this random pickpocket table that I actually really like
Oh.
in 5 seconds.
There's a paladin like 3 blocks away, like,
What
signal.
the fuck? Yeah.
Signal.
No, the fucking church
Excuse me,
is...
madam. I must leave.
there is actually a... You're joking, but there is actually... I do actually have a paladin in the city that is lawful.
Poor
Oh
guy.
no.
It's not a guy.
Poor
Oh.
girl.
Oh.
Poor them.
It is a girl. You technically have met her before she beat Warren.
Ah.
I have met her, actually.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Deli
know
walk
about
the
that.
rest
especially
of the-
hasn't met her.
the rest of the party has technically
Yeah.
seen her.
Yeah.
But she's also with the Rosa, so good luck.
Thanks, yes. Deli like grabs your shoulder, and for a wizard, he's pretty damn strong still.
I mean, Fangs was built to be nimble, not to be burly. So.
Wrong. Yeah.
If you fuck this up for me, I'll kill everyone.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing.
Yes. Deli, you might have to get in line on that, but I did just want to go fishing.
You
Sorry,
want to go
Hey.
fishing after what just happened when we went fishing?
Yeah, why did you not go fishing in the ocean? Where were you going fishing?
We wanted the
cove.
best fishing spot.
So you went into town?
So to kind of
Oni's
explain,
Cove,
Oni's
they called
Cove
it.
is next to a actual like outlet of the ocean. The map doesn't highlight it that much. That's my bad. Basically, think of this as like more crowded, so there's less fish. Dorsey.
No,
basically
thanks. My question is, do you want to catch a lot of fish, or do you want to catch big fish?
Big fish.
Right. He points out into the ocean. That way.
How far do I need to go out, though? I've never been to the ocean
Yes.
before.
Find the guy that smells kind of like burnt cinnamon. Burnt brown sugar. That's what it is.
one way to describe weed.
Oh wait, what's that old lady's name that lives in a tent? Madam something. Gord, yeah. Find that guy that smells like Madam Gord. He might be able to tell you where the good fishing is. He seems to know the ocean pretty well.
Well, I trusted Dorsey's direction about the large fish being in the cove. There's the problem.
I mean, technically Dorsey wasn't wrong. You just
I mean,
also
yes. I was assuming Dorsey was right, but also he's Dorsey.
Hello! As Dorsey's
Well,
waiting
Dorsey
for
has
release.
not lied to
Yeah,
He
us.
drew us this very cute picture.
How did?
Look at it.
When did he learn that Snowy was here with us?
Dorsey saw you before.
Hey,
Also, like, there was, alright, so for frame of reference, there was a few hours between, like, Dorsey's thing and you surfing and everything happening. It didn't all just happen immediately. Just for frame of reference. As much as it kinda did. So Dorsey probably
I'm trying to let you make Dorsey into some sort of eldritch being, and you're here.
No. I will logic my way out of Dorsey being an eldritch being, because they're just here to have fun. They're not eldritch at all.
He's terrifying.
yeah, Fangs will
Dorsey
just
is fine.
Fangs will just show his trust in Dorsey and then adds, though, I suppose.
Oh, and also he points at the bar behind him. We do not drink here. Cheap ass. And I walk away.
So, what do you do? Also, why do you sound like you are ticking? As Dorsey is Ellie, as Dorsey's looking at you.
I'm looking at Dorsey as well.
What's up?
I'm just looking at Dorsey as well.
Yeah, why do you sound like you're ticking? Wait, are you a walking bomb? Yeah, it sounds like it coming from your pack. Are you gonna blow up like that other person?
No, I'm not. I'm not a cat.
Do you mind if I tag along? I'm kind of getting tired after the revolution talk.
Sure.
Okay. Dorsey just kind of waddles. Well, where are you going, actually? As Dorsey, like, walks, and then kind of, like, does that, like, a single turn on a fin. You notice, like, it's actually decent. Hold on. I'll roll this. Because I want to do with the flare. Okay, thank God they're fucking good in acrobatics. As Snow, you see this because of how high your passive is. Dorsey does an insanely, really well heel turn for someone in a shark costume. Like, imagine someone in a onesie basically spinning their foot and somehow not twirling any of the fabric up at all. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go with Ellie.
Okay. Hello, I was invited by this one.
Great. Are you of drinking age for your race?
No, wait. Check this out. And I hand another piece of bread.
Okay. I'm not even gonna have you guys roll perception, because as you do that, and Dorsey eats the bread, you watch again as it just basically becomes what looks like a shark's maw, with rows of teeth, and then just fucking eats it, and then just goes back to being normal.
That is most impressive.
Makes so much sense.
No, what do you do on this while you're drunk?
First of all, there was like the one-eyed glare at Elysia, and then seeing that, it's just like sitting there blinking. As she puts an arm around Fangs and into the backseat. If anything happens to Chuck, we're dead. We're going to die.
I'm going to trip and like fall onto Snowy.
Roll me a performance or an acrobatics, I guess, to kind of aim it. Oh my god.
Acrobatics.
No, you feel the shove of a small child, or a small woman just basically push into you.
Steal something.
No,
I am
please.
not.
Fucking heard that. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. Gotta get
I
a quick
literally
file.
whispered it directly into the microphone.
I know. I gotta take a quick bow, but I'll be right back.
Oh man, Fangs, all he wanted to do was go fishing.
Hey,
now we're going drinking.
This one thing he just wanted the entire campaign, and it's like, no.
Little murder child shows up. As soon as I saw Rill, I'm like, well, there goes my fishing plans. I knew as soon as I saw Rill, I'm like, well, there it goes. Holy shit, that gem bomb would have just one tapped it Fangs.
Oh god, if I hit either of you.
I have 89 health points. That would have dropped me to 3.
It was only they had a really low DC, so I think Diana would be able to just scoot her way around it.
Not Fangs, he doesn't have evasion.
Technically, it's weird because I think the range attack, but
Yeah, I think Rilla's DC is fucked up on your end, because I think in my game she's at least an 18.
I think it's also because I haven't leveled her past 8, and technically she's a higher thing. So
Oh, yeah, she's a higher
She's
level
like-
in my game.
I'd assume she's at least this point, especially since she's mentioning like end game with Strahd.
I was gonna say, I thought you guys were about to fucking find out last session.
She is one of my most scary fuck around and find out characters, by the way.
Fangs was just wanting to go fishing, and then he said, like, alright, fine, I'll teach Diana how to swim.
It would have been fine, and Rilla would have left you alone if you just had let her, if Diana wasn't prideful about no one touching fags. But the moment that button was pushed, and I rolled ass, you were kind of fucked. And the moment she attacked Diana, Diana attacked her, it's like, yeah, good luck.
Yeah, that's why Fangs did the escape. As soon as he came into the reality, he immediately cast haste on himself and ran.
This is gonna be the end game of where Fags doesn't get to fucking go fishing at all the whole campaign. And then it's like, finally at the end of the campaign, Fags can finally fish and it still gets blown up by some bullshit. That's just gonna be the end game of Fags' arc is, God, let me go fishing.
I think that...
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, what exactly happened?
Don't worry about it.
Right.
Right, any bar but this one. Who makes eye
Yeah,
contact
any
with
bar
the
but this
bartender
one.
who just gypped him.
The pineapple is bad.
Fangs will try out this pineapple.
We can go to the Maiden's Treasure Chest.
Yes, wherever that is. Yes, however far that is. Also, yes.
That's
we have to
where
go
you were.
parlay with somebody so they don't come after us.
Wait, where do I go parlay?
Also,
One more
Fang's listening out for another
Oh, wait.
explosion.
You don't hear any right now.
He's kind of straining. His ears are in that direction.
I'm just doing that for shits and giggles. That actually seen it happen.
I was about to say.
I know, it did put you on edge. If anything, you'll just hear like this coming from the fucking. Hold on, I have the sound effect that you're gonna hear from the fucking coming from the one warehouse.
No.
Sorry. I yelled, fucking unreal.
So, he'll throw an arm over Dorothy's shoulders. You're Mimo from, a certain group of vampiric individuals, I heard.
What?
What's your last name?
Mizu.
But Mizu is a part of some, section, right? Like you have, cousins and others that, don't have the same last name as you, right?
No. I am, according to Mom, I am the only one of their kin that will eventually one day take the throne. It will be glorious, and the revolution will begin. As you just hear that last part, their eyes get really dark.
The revolution of the Noct?
Of the what?
Right. Shit.
Right, I think.
But I'm not gonna lie. I'm just sitting here trying to be on your side. I'm giving you every chance you go.
As they're like,
At least just bonk her head.
just goes away and put my
Oh.
helmet.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of what? Sorry, cut out a little bit.
I'm putting my dress roll away and just putting on my helmet and negative for the rest of this.
Oh god. That's not gonna work, just because technically she's still speaking common. That's not gonna change. I'm sorry. The only reason it changed for Deli is technically because of how their very specific compulsion works.
Okay. I don't know why the fucking it's Snowy!
Yeah.
You done over there?
I was going. Captain Kyle? Yeah. Am I confused
Ooh.
again?
We're going to the Cove? They have a good bar there. I think, what's their name runs it? Alpha Ship.
A ship-based bar. I don't know if these landings like it, but sure, why the hell not?
Whee! As you watch Dorsey just start, like, not like running, but like that kind of cute waddle run, like, just, hold on. There's a gift for
It's
this.
the Naruto waddle run.
No, it's not Naruto run. It's like that,
Damn it, I wanted this to be.
hold on.
A Christmas. Now I'm thinking a Christmas Story.
No, I was thinking more like Patrick when he was in his underwear kind of run.
That's a Christmas Story. It's the same thing.
Okay, then yeah, it's just that.
I can't put my arms down.
Not that neither. God, not that. That's in Dorsey's Eldritch form, which you never want to see.
What?
I'm joking. keep calling them an Eldritch form.
So in Drunken Slayers, how do I ask this child if he's part of the Noct clan and not kill him because I want to? So fucking bad.
Yeah, that mogul. So I will give you this, because you would probably know a lot more. Snowy, there are two quartz systems that essentially run. Well, okay, let me explain. There's the Keystone, which is above all, and then it's subdivided past that into the Court of Blood and the Court of Night. Court of Knights. Court of Knights is basically ran by most of the Fang folk, and Court of Blood is run by everything else in between. But as Dorsey had kind of pointed out, there's currently a power struggle, and the Court of Knights now, at least that the party knows, and probably Justice would have given notes to you, is run by Lady Nod, who technically isn't a Fang folk, which is kind of weird, but the Keystone hasn't stepped in to fix it, so most people kind of look the other way on it.
And probably during strip poker, Deli probably mentioned that his body was stolen by her before.
Okay. So the Drunken Slayers. The primary reason we did not kill them is because of who their mother is.
Well, I don't want to hurt the little guy anyway. He's so just lucrative to my business, really.
Hello! Just waves.
It's like 3/4 of my sales.
Fangs follows with a wave as well.
I want to see if there's a hello.
Hello there.
No.
No, wrong one! Hold on, I want to see. Hello. There we go. That actually.
That's better. Do you know how much money he's given? Well, let's just say, do you think how much money Jimmy has given me from him directly? Not, he's given Jimmy, because I'm sure it's much more than I ever fucking saw. Looking at your wallet.
If anything, Amadeus really didn't fund you guys. He kind of left you on your own. He just helped you
I know.
get some information. No, I'm referring to Snowy as well.
Oh.
I'm gonna say this, Amadeus is a cheapskate. He will get people information, but he does not pay a lot of people that much. Only what they need or want to see. The reason why he's a good salesman.
Justice paid Snowy. I thought it was Amadeus that paid Snowy.
Amadeus gave them
Quotation marks paid?
Yeah, pays them enough to basically get her family off the ground after everything that had happened. But other than that, he really didn't fund a lot of the war effort, and it was all off their backs mostly. The reason why Jimmy doesn't associate with his... He's a cock! I've established this many times. Anyway.
Okay, first of all, I don't know where the money Jimmy has goes, because it's definitely not going to my family.
There's either a lot of very rich possum wives, or just wives in general, or he's just a dick and is just burying it to have the laugh. Like, there's probably beginning adventuring parties that find Jimmy's treasures and think it's some lost bullshit that he just buried 2 weeks ago.
With a golden turd or something.
The golden
You know,
pot.
we can interrogate him next time we see him.
Can we?
Probably.
Do you speak Wa?
Jimmy has spoken to you normally. Recently.
Oh, yeah. But also, if he's being interrogated, do you not think he would devolve into Wa?
You think he would even stand there to be interrogated to see
Exactly.
question?
Okay,
No, exactly. That's why I'm like,
Yeah,
you need to
very-
get past two to three barriers of fuck off.
Okay, let me ask you this very weird question, Dilly. Do you not know about the spot behind his ear?
What?
It got a little awkward one day. Yeah, no, we don't go there.
Yeah, you trust me, I can get him to say just about anything. At least I thought
I believe in you, especially because he gestures the female persuasion.
At this point, I'm just gonna be gay. Wait, no, I can't. It's already established he's not.
He's not.
It wasn't him in certain goddess
him
to
and,
be.
Him and Melly.
Canonically, no.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, he could go both ways if he wants to, but canonically, no.
Don't most bards, though, to be fair?
After a while.
I feel like bards just kind of roll with whatever.
Doing pretty solid.
Hello, Fang person.
Oh, Dorsey.
I too have fangs, and you watch as he kind of opens up his mouth and does that weird shark thing again.
Yes, I am impressed you have a far more arsenal mouth to fight against enemies if you choose to use them.
Yes. Hold on, I gotta roll wisdom to see what he's about to say, because this could actually be really big, depending.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Good. That's actually great for me because I don't want. Mom said that she mixed my blood with some kind of weird zombie shark. I don't know where she got the blood from. Uh-oh.
Wait, are you not of the living then?
I think Mom said I was half living, half not living. Weird. I don't need to eat though, so I just feast on. Whoa, excuse me.
Please continue.
I just feast on the ideals of the revolution, and that's what feeds my soul and my stomach.
I do not understand a single word you just said, Dorsey.
That is completely understandable. I heard that it's very off-putting to other people, and as you're saying that, you also just watch your wave to other people. Or sorry, them. What if other
Hello,
people?
hello, hello.
Hello! I'm on vacation.
One
Fang-
of these days, I actually do want to play fucking Dorsey.
Fangs just adds, it is not that it's off-putting, it is more of I do not understand.
I think Mom called weird shifters. It was one of the weird experimental programs. I'm happy though with what I am.
Again,
Rock
I
reference.
do not. Yeah, Fang was just gonna add again because he looks very confused of all this. I feel like this sort of conversation would be to Snowy, Deli, or perhaps Alicia, since at least one of those three are much smarter than me.
It's not always about smartness that determines a person's worth. Sometimes it is just people that are willing to listen. And he gotta just taps you on the shoulder. And you are willing to listen to me despite not knowing what the heck I am saying.
Exactly.
I respect that as a person.
You're welcome, Dorsey.
Well, creature, I don't know what you are.
I am Fangs
Okay.
on Blades. I am a shadow lurker.
Why do you lurk in the shadows when it is daytime? Just look at you.
It is because most of our tribe has dark fur.
Drink. I completely understand. Also, I think I scare away your friends because now they also
sad. He opens the door. You have now gained points.
check the scruffy.
You're close to at least positive now.
What'd I do?
A lot of bad shit.
Wait. So how am I close to positive points?
Well, you went negative. A good score is a 10. You're at like -2 at this point.
Don't I want the most points?
Correct.
Okay.
You're the worst.
Oh.
This is on the scale of who's gonna kill me first. You and Fangs are kind of tied. Ellie's a close third.
Snowy, I don't know yet.
No, Snowy started at 10 and has made it to 14.
What did I start at?
You started at 10 and then made a lot of horrible decisions. Everybody starts at 10, and then if you, blow me up, try to kill me, get devil's claws. That was a new one I had to add, actually. And then continue to get even crazier devil shit. That's another one I had to add. No, I didn't have to add that one. I had a warlock in the family. But also, did evil shit is like a -1. Kind of used to that. And then you kind of just kept going until, well, you kind of get up a little bit. You started to do better, and then worse, and then better again. But if you keep going down the path you're going, I'm gonna have to turn you into a grape.
Can I be a... Can I be a strawberry instead?
As long as you're good.
Okay.
Oh,
Have a
that
drink,
worked.
please.
You have the jar.
Okay, my bad, I wasn't sure.
As you guys are talking in fags, Dorsey kind of suggests that you watch her as they start heading down towards Odie's Cove.
Fangs immediately before Dorsey starts heading out. Fangs will add, "I do not think the Rilla person would like to speak to us at the moment."
No, you're fine.
I think we'll stay in the back.
Don't worry, I am a negotiator. They pull off the ukulele. I talk to people, and they listen.
I'm sure. You can see Fangs looks very nervous now. It's not that I doubt your abilities, Dorsey, but that Rilla person seemed to be very easily angered.
All because you got...
Yes, it's so long since I typed in redneck.
That's me every time I write my intros. I have to type in redneck.
But if you're willing to go, Dorsey, I suppose I can accompany you. I was planning to go fishing earlier.
Okay, I will make sure that you can have a fun fishing experience. If the weird lady tries to attack you, I have to eat her. Okay?
No. No eating the small lady. I'm sure she had a reason to be angry. And it just escalated.
Okay!
Yeah, right. Snowy, where are we going?
Potentially to a crater.
2 craters.
That's what I'm looking at.
I think so was 3s.
No, there's 2.
There's
The
only
other
2.
one was the other one was just because Mariner was being an asshole.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna move the map real quick. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Gonna make some crater. Is craters just in the...
Yeah.
If you just look into the, you just type crater into the search bar, and
That's what I'm doing.
look at the internet ones. There's a couple. There's some really good ones.
Yeah,
I mean, if you've got the,
I got it. I have premium, but I don't. I probably
you
could
gotta
use them.
make sure you get the monthly stuff if you have premium.
Oh yeah, then nah.
'Cause I think I've missed out on quite a few of them, just on accident.
Just like...
Let me copy that first. It's gonna be technically 2.
Sorry, but all I see from that is the mouth going, "Hello."
Holy cow, I did not know that I have access to my own, token stuff.
Yeah,
in
I have all of my stuff.
before.
Yeah, you usually do with premium. You can look at your own shit.
Huh.
Like if you want to, it's on your because your Roll20 tracks
I can't-
everything you put in. You just
You
can't
can't try
put
to
it
get
down.
anything on because I just tried to be an asshole and it didn't work.
So the way it works, Miser, is basically you can see basically everything from every game. Like I have access to
Here's an elf.
like
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much. I basically have access to any game or any character created. So like
Any image you ever uploaded to Roll20 is in
Same.
your gallery.
Yeah,
pretty much.
what I meant to say, or what I was trying to get to, was that as the DM, yeah, I see it, but this is the first time I'm noticing it as the player side.
yeah, it goes
I
both
gotta
ways.
I gotta say, Billum's Spearman is definitely just a shitty fucking illusion of Montreal.
Of what?
Montreal, like look at Billum's Spearman in your shit and tell me that's just not Montreal barely disguising himself.
Not wrong. But that Billiam was almost fucking died in the beginning of the game.
Montreal can pretend.
You're not wrong. I just want to keep him outside of Rilla just because.
Oh yeah, no, I was just being.
Yeah, I know.
I was scrolling trying to find my token. And I saw him. Like, wow.
Hold on, I gotta look at. I gotta grab Rathel. Is she in the all loop? No, she's.
Oh, did she show up?
Yeah, she probably would have. sorry, I didn't write that because I was trying to move some other pieces. Flanked it. Where is she?
I know where her other token is. I don't know where her summer token is.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking. Oh, okay, I found it. It's literally over there. It's right next to her other one.
Oh, I don't have access to.
Yeah, I know.
The...
Where'd I put Dorsey? I gotta move some of these other things now that here. Oh wait, no, she is Fireton. Or the Grand Wild Fireton. Jesus Christ. Oh, hello, new friend. Delhi? Who?
That's Dorsey. If you want to waste a couple hours to talk about the revolution, if you do not, just kind of ignore him.
Alright then, well, why is there 2 craters here?
Fangs, Diana.
We were indirectly involved in this. The
No,
first,
that's not what we said. We talked about this lawyer talk. You were witnesses. Witnesses.
as I was going to add, we only know the first one, which was aimed at us. I don't know why there's a second one.
Nope. Smacks you on the back of the head. That's incriminating. You witnessed an explosion go off near you.
Fangs looks very confused.
Just ignore him, Fangs. He's basically trying to save your ass from any of the courts here, but I don't think that'll work anyway because they could just break and make laws how they wish. It works similarly to Slankton in that way.
If we're friends with Dorsey, can we do that? Because he's like a prince of the one of these fuckers, ain't he?
Oh,
What's up, Lance?
Is your mommy really powerful?
Yes.
Then you're a prince. Congratulations.
You need to tell my mom that.
I'll give you a crown, but you already have a shark.
You want to explain what the fuck that even means? Randall's now looking at you.
I don't know either.
I'm rolling with it at this point.
Alright, cool.
This place is fucked up.
Yeah. I've been having a fun time. I don't know what you've all been doing outside of fucking this.
I went surfing this morning. It was amazing. I made it once.
I had attempted to go fishing, and we ran into someone who blew up fish.
Appreciate the Jester Snowy. I'm kind of in... I don't even fucking know. That's kind of like...
both.
Okay, Rathel, you know me. I'm willing to do this no matter what.
Yeah. I feel like...
Wait.
Go on.
Wait.
Go
I need to
on.
roll something.
You're gonna get pushed in the ocean. You say the wrong thing. What are you trying to do?
No, that's what he does. He does the little fist bump. Yes.
Dilly, you're getting a fist to the face. Hold on.
Alright. He knows he deserves it.
Damn. Thank God she can't roll to hit.
He'll take it anyway.
Okay, so I'll just roll because it's not going to be that much. Wow.
Could that just be beard damage?
No, what I imagine is you get that, quick elbow, fucking stop.
Alright, not the thing.
Mentally, fuck, I hate this woman. Or fuck, I love that woman because she's the one taking charge. It's up to you, I guess.
Yeah, it's the other one.
Okay.
I did not know you were going for Deli's mentally. Deli's mentally, oh, that was hot. He's testing his boundaries.
Okay. Fangs looks over the scenery. You don't see a Rilla monster, but you do see... Roll me a perception.
Yeah, I was about to ask, because he's looking for Rilla, but...
Not technically wrong. Do I have the Raven... Hold me see if I can get that. Oh, this is the one. Gonna try that one. We just play this.
Oh no. This sounds like boss music.
It's not. Well,
It's so familiar. Please help me.
as Genshin. A lot of music I'm using is Genshin. Yeah, Genshin.
For some reason, I was thinking
first,
of.
That first portion is definitely at least something is familiar to it.
It almost reminded
It
me.
might be
just,
like Fate. It might be Fate adjacent because Fate kind of has like a similar. motif.
It's none of them.
I was briefly thinking of an Onimusha game for some damn reason.
You can also think, yeah, maybe.
It must be very similar to a lot of things.
Also, Demon Slayer, I guess, technically has a similar motif.
I'm gonna guess it was probably Demon Slayer for me.
The one thing that. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, if
sorry.
only it was Godrilla. But no, thanks. As you kind of see, here's some yelling coming from the warehouse. Because a lot of the roof is blown off, but you definitely hear, like, some loud shouting.
I feel like our allies are there.
Give me 1 minute. Do I have this map set up? Oh god, I didn't. Hold on. Bad DM. Give me a minute. Because I didn't think I'd need this. I mean, it depends. We're strangers in a strange land, so if you want to kind of fuck with it.
Honestly, I would like to avoid
as a
it all.
couple of high-level spellcasters, we can make fixing foundation pretty damn easy. I got stone shapes, so I can fix concrete.
That's not what I'm worried about.
You're worried about?
Well, say you hear loud explosions, and you create civil unrest. Would
Why
that
did
not
we
provoke-
come back here? Is this where the explosions happen?
Yes.
Look at the giant fucking holes.
Yeah, everyone
I'm
goes
sure
to the
there's a railing.
Fangs is looking at the big hole where there's supposed to be water. And it's just
What?
like,
He looks at Dorsey. Why did we come here?
You said you wanted to go to a good bar. This is where I think some of the best bars are, because there's not a lot of weird up and tidy bank people.
All right, you are correct.
wait.
Everybody just pretend that those giant craters are not there.
Right. Before
Yeah,
that.
not to be blunt, but that's the exact opposite thing we want to do. We want to be like, oh, look, it's the craters. Those are neat.
Wow, look at that. That's so cool.
Fangs just very quiet goes like, right, let's make sure this happens. And uses pass without a trace.
When the hell did you learn to be nonchalant?
Apparently fucking now. Who are you casting it on? Because I think you might actually
It's a
have...
30-foot radius on himself.
Yeah.
And everybody he chooses.
It's up to 6, actually. It does have...
Is it up to 6?
Yeah.
No, I don't see it
Oh,
up to 6
oh, is
at
it?
all.
For some reason I thought there was less, because I forgot
Nuh-uh.
this.
No, I mean,
Weird.
Diana would be added, but she's a little. I think she's out of the radius right now. Well, 30
I think
feet.
Diana's character player wasn't in her seat for
Yeah.
for the past couple of minutes.
Hold on.
I lost my nose.
Sorry.
She lost her nose
That's-
ring.
Those are two very distinctively different things.
Well, mine is correct. Spraying her nose, she lost it.
Sorry, I am like speed running something because I didn't think this would be fun. Oh,
You're good. You're good. Do not. As a
I'm fine.
DM, the first thing is never fucking apologize.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, man.
alright.
Why is it don't? Mm-hmm. Apologize the most out of all of us.
I know. But no, Fang's always had pass out a trace.
Yeah, he did. It just never got used. It's like
I
a
know
very...
He used
Probably
it.
fine, but is Deli being too much?
No.
Nah.
Okay.
But Fangs
If
is.
anything, I think the NPCs are being too much because it's like twisting and contorting like where the story is going, but it also makes sense for the characters, so...
Yeah, so, 6
Oh,
other
it's
allies.
also just him being who he is.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so, let me switch back. Oh, wait, no, I gotta add a few more things. Sorry. So, did I trust that this is not gonna be a common thing?
No!
I am
Yeah, I
sorry,
think it's
I
much-
cannot make any
This is the
promises.
most common shit we actually deal with.
I do apologize, Miss Rathel, but this is actually very common.
Don't apologize, I get it.
Really?
Yeah, I lived in Schlenkton. You're acting like the norm isn't people getting murder in the street. You just like talking and just stop for a minute. Okay.
Then Fangs just looks over to Dorsey. Right, so where's the location of the best fishing spot in the cove?
It'd probably be a little further out, but considering I smell what smells like blood, we might be in a bad time here. Or at least it smells like the night. Not the quarter of the night, but the night.
Do you mean Denise?
No, not Denise. Like, hold on. As you watch as Dorsey kind of walks over to the crater near the warehouses.
Wait, who now? Oh no, he's outside of the aura.
Oh, this sounds like we're about to get into a fight.
Fangs is going to stealthily move over there.
I'm assuming the rest of the party is following, because I'm not gonna...
Yeah.
Just roll me some stealth. I'll roll Rathel.
That's what the,
51?
No, he already added it.
That has
Yeah.
a plus 10. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
yeah.
Fangs doesn't exist anymore.
Alright, so that's plus 5, so that's 20, so that's 30, that's 35. Jesus Christ, guys.
14.
Okay. Ellie, you're not used to the sneaking bit.
Actually, somewhat okay at stealth.
Alicia and,
Plus,
Diana.
Diana
21?
is MIA. I
I'll
will
roll then.
now sneak over to Diana's station and click her stealth button.
Alright.
The real question is how is Snowy doing this good at sneaking while holding a longboard?
Don't ask me. I have no fucking clue. Jesus Christ. Rogues, man. Now I understand why people hate playing against them for, like, these roles.
Oh, isn't it fucking terrible, Casper?
No, never in my life. He doesn't have reliable talent yet, which is the funny part.
I'll be back here with the other wizard.
Yeah.
No, Raffle is a war server, right?
Sorlock.
We
Yeah.
established that?
Yeah, it's a Sorlock. I haven't established
I
what
like
classes
war
are.
rower.
You sound like you're having a stroke.
That's why I like it better.
As Dorsey kind of pushes like a metal tin plate, you kind of just hear them go. Hold on, let's see.
Hello, hello, hello.
Multiple times.
Hello.
Everyone is there. And let me flip the scene real quick as Dorsey opens up, and inside, and sitting on her ship is Captain Kyle, surrounded by some fun blood vampire mages and some blood knights. And currently,
So happy.
oh, 100%. And currently, Rilla is bound and gagged.
Oh.
And as Dorsey is saying hello to everyone, and Kyle's looking pissed, that's where we're gonna end the session for tonight. I kind of wanted to save this for next session. because I had a few things I wanted to run down. But yeah, my name is Transpace Mariner. You can find me at DM Mariner on Twitter, and now Transpace Mariner on YouTube. Hopefully soon. Should be starting streaming now that work has kind of normalized a bit for me and everything. So yeah, that'll be a fun time where the party will get to their first taste of some of the, I'll say, at least for the time being, somewhat cannon fodder of the lower knights and vampire mages. I use cannon fodder very lightly. As you can see, some of them have fun blood canisters on them, so it'll be a fun time. Anyway, I'll throw it over to tomorrow's DM and Moogle.
Hello. I'm going to be doing Sea of Sorrows tomorrow, where the party gets to see what kind of horrible things I'm going to put them through. And I don't have the social media anymore, so... Miser.
Hello everyone, this is Miser Mark. I play as Fangs on Blaze, not Iron Ball Apprentice of Master Pro. That's another campaign. I'm also the DM of Into the Wildlands, which is on Sundays, parallel to Mariners, One in the Chamber, which 2 of our 3 players have revived through dubious means of a particular Chaos Child. Anyway, you can find my content on Miser Mark on both YouTube and Twitch. And I'll hand it over to Jeebus.
Well, as we're talking about magical casters bullshit, we are currently deep into 50% of most of the magical strength in Jordoba, as the party has wandered into the Duskhaven Coven as a mostly male party. So this is fun. Now it's up to pretty much Callisti and actually somewhat of the Druid to pick which Coven Master they save first. Because as they go through it, they probably think they need to save them all.
Weird.
Yes. Their family, of course.
I don't want to save the Artificer. That's basically a feminist.
Letting you talk, Mariner, why don't you take us to the end?
Alright, and I'd like to thank everyone for coming, and then next session, the party gets to fight, like I said, some of the lower rung Court of Knights, and see what happens. Bye!
Bye-bye.
Bye.